what the actual levels are. So there's currently 2 layers of communication. So upon spotting a contact, their first reaction is from going from aware to combat behavior. They will use shout, which is an immediate and a shorter range, and which is configurable. So they will basically shout, and the range is 100 meters.
Okay.
So if you're in a densely populated area and one enemy spots you and starts engaging you and shouts, enemy within 100-meter radius from him can actually hear that and react.
Shit, okay. But I heard they will shoot the engineer first, Pips.
Yeah.
Might save a few lives that way, actually.
The next thing is on radio communication. So radio communication has got a 500-meter radius. Okay, and it's normally triggered by the leader of the group. Okay. However, the contact report can be suppressed by suppression. It's pouring a sufficient fire coefficient on the group leader that increases the suppression level for him to report your position. So in practice, if you have spotted an enemy camp and you can identify who the leader is, which is one difficult, to be quite frank, but in a patrol is normally the guy in the front. If you can not effectively kill him, but you can effectively suppress him, it will just take longer to report your position over radio. And that's to say if he's got a radio. And then there's a third level, which I've disabled, which is backpack. So if they have a backpack radio, it's a 2-kilometer radius.
Shit.
Have everybody coming to you.
Yeah, oh, fuck, what do you think? I mean, it's just a matter of that if we go into a town and all of a sudden there's a QRF 1.5 k's away, and then next moment you have like 40 people and a QRF on you, that's going to be a bit overwhelming.
Yeah.
Okay, is that everybody that's on TSS in the server? I count 10 people.
Looks like it. Zero. Quick question.
Yo.
You want to swap with me? I don't feel like FTL tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's everyone buckies.
Okay, Moochies? Yeah, Moochies, yeah, sorry.
Why the hell can't I swap my role?
You've been actually assigned. What position do you want? I'll take it. I'll put you there.
Rifle. Shot.
No, now he's gone.
Ah, fuck. No. I forgot that if I move people, I need to click on my name and move myself back.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions thus far?
Nope.
Okay. As soon as we start, kit up properly. Make sure that you guys take a bit of time. I'm just gonna go with chat to Sherman about the operations. And then we'll be back roughly about 5 minutes. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Time to get our asses handed to us.
Tonight I will
We
learn
got
from
this.
Zero. You'll be my teacher.
No, but you can walk in front, eh?
Oh man. I don't want to be nobody's meat shield.
Africa's gonna lead from behind, watch. It's be like I'll stand and direct people.
I just have a feeling Pips in front sounds to me more appropriate.
So just so you guys know, I am recording this because I do need to show it to Phoenix, and I would like to make it visible for everybody to literally see what's happening in case of reactions and so forth. So a lot of the footage that you'll see will be based around Zeus. If you see me flinching around and doing things, trust me, I am busy looking at quite a few things.
Do you want me to also record for the perspective of player side?
You can record, not necessarily stream to the public.
Yep.
Because I think streaming to the public tonight is going to be not a real showcase of what we're capable of.
No, it's recording only.
Yeah, it's fine. You can record, you can upload it to YouTube. Just make it private listing, don't make it public.
What happens in Fallujah stays in Fallujah.
Now the only question is, Flip, where does OBS record to default?
It's somewhere in a folder.
Somewhere on one of your hard drives.
It'll probably be downloads or something.
Or you can just stream to your own private site on YouTube and just not make it public. So it's up directly to the cloud. It will probably be the easiest.
You need hectic hardware to stream, or not?
No, but you need a lot of hardware. And a lot of hard drive space.
Okay, if you're streaming.
No, not for
Uh,
show.
No,
Yeah,
not for streaming.
some bandwidth.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've got a gigabit up down and 100 meg up, so I
What
can stream at 25 megs up without a problem. So that's why you get the 4K quality from me.
Okay.
Mm.
I only deliver the best.
It looks like the whole residential area of that area where he stays, he's got all their bandwidth.
Yeah, well, he's the one with 0 to 1 millisecond latency, right? It's you, Exila. Or is it
Yeah.
Sion?
Yep.
It's you. Fuck it.
He doesn't have he doesn't have latency. 1 millisecond is incomprehensible to a human.
Exactly. No wonder.
Like
He's uploading
tonight-
25 mega. Yeah.
tonight is a unique one because for the first time ever. No, wait, I stand corrected. It's back to 111.
Well, Africa, with your ping rate, you can actually dodge the bullets.
You can summon Matrix them. Put your hand up and they'll stop in front of you and you can walk away from them.
Yeah.
You're wrong, because I dodge the bullets and then I get hit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I see the guy, I shoot, and then I run away, and then I die while I'm running. Like,
You die in the past.
yes, exactly.
Look what happened to Bucky's. He's one up from me. Something's happening here.
You get what they call smart bullets. They've got little GPS tracking devices.
You also get those bullets that makes you talk to Allah.
Like, even
Yes.
even Shaki's ping is really low.
Shoki's on 444. That's very impressive. I guess you guys are all coming to Web Africa. Welcome.
Yeah. Pips, it was still just waiting for you.
Sorry, for some reason it's taking a hell of a long to load in. I'm at like 1,200 kilobytes out of
Okay.
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. I don't know why it's so big.
But I also don't know why it's taking so long. That's also
Listen, is that what she said?
weird. She likes it
I
longer.
saw an announcement now in Discord. Was there an update?
Yes.
So
Yeah, there's a mod.
The
maybe, I'm
lamp
not
thing.
sure that mine loaded. So I might have
It's
to go out and come back.
it's small, Sharky. It's 700 kilobytes.
Yeah.
You might
yeah,
not, you
I'm
you
not
might
sure
not
if
even.
mine did load.
Okay,
I might
well,
not have noticed. Let's check if we do load in.
I don't know why mine's taking. Do you want me to quit? You guys go along so long and then I'll rejoin? Because I don't know why it's taking this
No,
long.
No,
no,
it's
no.
it's
You
fine.
probably just started receiving the file lost.
Pips,
Yeah.
we never leave a man behind.
No,
Yeah,
we do.
except for the engineer.
I was going to say, except for when I
sorry,
get you all
forgot
blown up.
No, we do make exceptions to that rule.
It's
Um,
probably a server-side mod, right?
yeah,
Uh,
but
So I
you do
don't
need
I
it.
don't know.
I just turned into a mist. That's what happened.
Pretty much. Just evaporated.
I just had I have a small question.
Yeah.
What would happen if Kanye doesn't go west?
He goes east.
No, technically you can go north, but these already got north.
I think this is going south.
Ta-dum.
Come on.
10 points, 10 points.
That's brutal.
Oh my soul, fuck. Jeez, dude, don't do that to me. Oh.
And what would happen
is
if
there like a
Bruno's actually
party in
does
the
go to
background?
Mars?
Every time Muchi speaks, it's like a entourage or something.
Yeah, we have music in the background.
Are you in an internet cafe or something?
Nah, it's my brother.
Pretty sure he got banned from the last restaurants.
Yeah, I think so. I can imagine.
Pips, what's your count?
I'm at halfway.
Wow. Really
Wow.
pushing it tonight.
What are you on at a 10
200
meg
meg line.
ADSL?
No, I've got a 200 meg line, fiber.
You're being throttled heavy.
No, unthrottled, unshaped, uncapped.
Pips?
Yo.
Just Alt Tab, go to Download Manager and stop that gay Asian midget porn.
I was halfway there. Oh no.
I suppose I don't have to record all of this.
No, you should
Preferably not.
definitely not record all of this.
Felix is gonna have a laugh.
I don't think Felix laughs.
That's on record, you know that.
Well, I've heard
I'm
Phoenix
not
laugh.
being mean.
Yeah.
I'm not being mean. I'm just.
No,
like,
I think Phoenix laughs. He just laughs at us quietly in the background.
Yeah. No, I've definitely heard him laugh before.
I've actually did hear him laugh quite a few times, and I must say it's hilarious.
But he must kill himself laughing in the background when he's watching us. Anyway.
There's nothing better than hearing someone genuinely laugh, like what Africa did earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at that stage where in my life I can't laugh too long and too loud. Because that's the point where I start farting. And then when that happens...
Because it's dangerous. You're at the age where you can't trust a fart anymore.
Yes, bro. Right. You know, when you're young, you generally used to have wet dreams and dry farts. Now we're having wet farts and dry dreams.
Oh, that's low, eh?
I'm finished. I'm going home. We're done.
Oh man.
Thanks for coming, Peps. See you Sunday.
Something to look forward to.
You're
I'll-
making me cough.
How old are you, Rankat?
46.
46. Well, actually, I think you're older than Bucky's in that case.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If I can't eat anything tonight, it's because I've got tears in my eyes.
Oh, is that the excuse tonight? Okay.
Hey guys, come on, I'm getting close to that. So go on.
I was waiting patiently for Zero's comment to creep in.
No, I
Yeah.
was just listening, making notes. You know, who am I going to shoot next?
No, Zero was like happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. I'm in my happy place. Eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 4,000 now. Still got 700 to go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Going places.
Watch, I'm going to get in there and it's going to crash.
It's going to crash. There's something wrong for sure.
I also think there's something wrong here. Okay, it's loading up.
I love somebody's piggybacking off your internet.
Oh my
In
god,
your
I will go
neighborhood.
I will burn the complex. I will burn the complex.
Okay. Well, you've had some practice the other night, so that's good.
Good point.
Now, Pips, are you ever going to live this down? This is the point.
Apparently not, no. One thing we do leave behind is uncleared IEDs, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey, you just knock, and then when they open, you just pop a can of TH3 and drop it on their feet.
I feel like Santa Claus, because every time we blew up an ID, I left behind a present for them. Just like, ID gone, bomb there.
Africa, you bored.
No, I'm waiting for Peps. It's frustrating me.
I know, I'm sorry.
You know they say when you peel a bottle, your bottle's label off, and they say you're sexually
Yeah.
frustrated.
Yeah.
What does
I do
it
that
make
always.
you when you draw lines like that in armor?
Engineer frustrated, I guess.
Like, did this guy even go to engineering school? Can he draw a line even?
Ah,
It's like
yeah.
this. Cool. Enough screen.
You missed 2 airports.
I missed 2 airports. Are you sure? Actually,
Yeah.
I haven't. I actually don't know this map that well.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Funny enough.
Opval Parade Grounds, there's
Yeah,
one.
I'm busy with him now. I think I missed ours as well. But it's too close to home. You don't shit we
Okay.
eat.
Peps is here.
Yay.
Who's crashed?
I'm waiting for Peps to crash.
Well, it's giving me a micro dagger error already.
A micro
No, we all
dagger?
got that. No, we
Yeah.
got that.
Okay, cool.
I'm in.
Micro dagger.
What are you talking about?
I'm just
Okay,
sticking
so-
my glass.
I also want to know.
Okay, shall
Alright
we
guys,
kit
you
up?
heard Buckies.
Yeah.
We're gonna kit up properly. FTLs, remember your extra cans for your ARs.
Get
Let's go, guys.
Grenadiers, remember those, split the HE rounds evenly among you apparently. There's not enough for 18 each.
Well, just get up faster then.
Lamb's testing ground.
Why?
Then I get more HE rounds.
Well,
we don't
you
need
should just...
NVGs tonight, eh?
I don't think so. You need apparently you should actually have 18 each, but apparently there's not enough for 18 each.
Yes, 36.
Divided in 2. I'm not good in math. Don't ever ask me to do math.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
likewise.
Or math for that case, but like
Math or meth.
in particular.
I feel like I'd prefer meth over math any day.
Even though I've never had, I'm sure I prefer it.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I said, isn't it?
I love when I forget to put the backpack on first and I don't have any fucking ammo.
I love how this thing randomly changes kit positions, and then I'm busy kitting up, and then it changes, and then I'm kitting up like random shit, like the scope
Yeah.
I don't need, or some fucking
Papa.
crystal 500 NV wind blow thing.
Or when someone else takes something and you think it's gone to your backpack.
Mm-hmm. The smokes and
Missing
grenades come in particular.
Guys, don't forget to save loadout. Huh?
What am I missing? Why am I so light? Oh.
Ek is fucking lig ook. Can't figure it
Mm.
out.
Someone took my GPS.
It wasn't me because it's not working.
Okay, 1, 2, ready?
Oh, that's what I missed.
Okay, 1-1, go red.
Oh, I've got an extra 3 for 3. Popping it back in the crate.
Anyone else finding it like it's really slow tonight?
Nope.
No,
Oh, God.
no,
No,
actually,
you
for a
sell
change not.
over.
I'm still having issues then, okay.
Okay, someone took my someone took my Android device. Give it back.
Guys, I got another 3 for 3 as well.
Yeah, I took that too as well, accidentally.
Remember, guys, only FTLs take androids. You can have your android when you are at home with yourself to play on the android, but not during training.
The real rich FTLs take Apple.
You take that back. I hate Apple.
Cam, don't let the FTL knock you in the ass on your way out.
We all know that the androids we use for with FTLs are Samsung.
If anyone, is anyone gonna stand up to stealing my?
Guys, who's got the other Android? Hang
Let
on.
me just double check that I didn't take it accidentally. Yeah, negative.
Can,
Shit's an accident. You
Rabka?
can just put it back in the crate. I won't even
Yes.
know. Just
Can
Did
Zeus
you?
not make the Android explode?
I didn't take.
Permission to start setting up
Aha.
security around the
Yes. Sorry.
Aha!
That
Africa.
was-
Africa.
I didn't even.
yeah. just
Sorry,
give me a
Africa.
second, Chucky. That's fine.
I didn't see. I didn't take it. It just popped in.
Okay, Brute, go red.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, sorry.
Guys,
Sweet.
block 1,
Alright.
channel 2, eh?
Saving loadout. Alright.
5-5. Who's got
I'm
an
ready
extra
for
cans?
ready for you guys.
Ooh,
Get
extra
this
cans.
shit
Anybody
off
got
my
extra
face.
cans? Yeah, I'll get a can.
You have to take extra cans,
I'm
Zero,
at 30
and
kgs.
Shocky.
Maybe I
I've
should get
got
more.
one extra can.
Okay, actually, you don't need to take Shocky. You can take extra something else because you don't have an AR.
He doesn't have an AR.
I don't have an AR.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't have
No,
an AR.
I'm pretty sure that
Moochies, what have you got?
Mooches is the grenadier and
Okay, Pips, I've got a
But
can.
it's a. It's
Copy.
just a
Muchis,
gunner.
Muchis should take the
Rifle.
84. Where's your 84, Muchis?
Oh yeah, I'll take 84.
Holy
Should-
shit.
I think you
Ramkat,
should-
What have you got?
Shocky
Yes,
can
uh,
you can
yeah.
I've got
tell
a
them
info.
what they should take if you want. Hey, it is after
yeah,
all
Or
yeah,
training.
or just take it yourself,
Yep.
Shocky. Yes.
Anyone
Okay,
else getting
Africa,
lag, or is it just me?
1-1, ready to roll.
Sweet. One's
Say
always
again,
ready
Pips.
to roll.
Yeah.
All those.
What's your problem?
Is anyone else getting lag, or is it just me?
No, just you.
Yeah.
It's
fine.
just you.
Fuck, man.
Okay,
I might-
1-1, if
I
you're ready,
might have
just
to reload, guys.
Ramkat, what's your weight?
1-1,
Pips, what's your
take a knee.
Everybody's lagging around me.
32.6.
Uh,
Gentlemen,
lag.
gentlemen,
Oh.
take a
Can you
knee,
grab
please.
one of these cans for me, please?
There we
no,
go.
Brute Force was just the best. Like, Babes are
Sorry.
talking. It's like, what's your problem?
Bit of a delay.
Jose?
Alright, it's just a...
Okay, Moochies,
There we go.
Ramkat, let's go. Save loadout.
Pips, you got NVGs on, eh?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
It is 4. Nah, we're gonna be.
I just realized something.
Yes.
Mm.
Muchis, are you done?
Wait,
Our
what?
clothes are 4K textured,
What's
but
taking you so long?
the body texture is not.
Yeah. Email Premier Interactive and then see what they say.
Ramkat, give me a
Yes.
squelch on 343. Just key the radio.
Set.
You should be on block 1, channel 2.
Hey
Okay,
guys,
just
here's
hold
my
on a moment.
pedals. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Just
How's
slow
that?
Yeah,
down.
your tracker.
How's that?
Yeah, your tracker on
Yeah.
as well.
Taking radio.
It's working
Uh,
nicely.
Car is working.
Okay, so you're back in the biz.
You see,
Ah.
that's
What channel
something
are you?
I can't do.
Block 1, channel 2.
Can you do that when you?
Not with my Tobii i4C. I can, however, look cross-eyed.
You look cross-eyed.
Radio check.
Which is you done?
5-5.
Hey, Mooches, your time's up.
Give me a second, I'm just gonna close this door. This wind is frisky.
Maybe you should drop the 84.
Come line up. Okay, give me a comms check on channel 1, block 1, channel 2.
Check.
Okay, 1, 2, we said finally.
Okay, it's some clouds building up. I hope I get thunder. Alright, let's see. Let me radio this guy. Actual, this is one actual, over.
Wait, one.
He's in
What's
combat.
Anticlimactic. Alright,
Can we start getting eyes out around us?
oh, wait, never mind.
That guy
Someone
was
just
in a
showed up.
loo. Oh, those two were in the loo together.
I don't
And the-
like the buckets, looks like Phoenix, it looks weird.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, Phoenix is here.
I know, guys. It's also. Okay, anyway.
Mhm.
You guys all set it up and kitted up and good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So, have a look at the map, guys.
Where's the map, guys? Oh, the map.
Active 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, objective 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so objective 1 is a bit of a enemy patrols and camps located around objective 1 with minor infantry in the objective 1. So we just need to perform a show of force and clearing. Sherman will obviously dictate and obviously take it from there onwards. Objective 2 is the construction building marked blue dot and the barracks marked second blue dot. Is a heavily garrisoned unit with static HMGs. Okay. Might be occupied, might not be, depending on how the AI reacts. And objective 3 is capture and extract an HVT. However, the town is currently occupied by minimal infantry and the HVT. As soon as we gather the HVT, we're not going to perform an extraction immediately. We're going to hold the position for roughly 10-15 minutes, and the enemy is going to perform a CQC on us. So it's not a petrol station, Shocky, it's a barracks. So it's a barracks and a construction building. Okay. Objective 1 will be first populated until index is called on that regards. Then there's a rendezvous point just marked somewhere in the town so that objective 2 can be populated. Once objective 2 is done, objective 2 will be indexed, and then objective 3 will be populated, and objective 3 will index when we get to the point of extracting the HVT on the pier. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roger.
Alright, so we can go through the teleporter. The thing is called Lamb's Testing Ground. And then Sherman, as soon as we go through, we'll take it from there onwards. Then I'm moving over to Zeus and starting prepping the field.
Roger.
Roger.
Yeah. Alright, Dragon 1, let's go. Lamb's testing area.
Okay, 1-1, let's go. Lamb's testing area.
Okay, boys. Lots of good comms.
Moving.
Let's move.
So,
Hey, there's a horse.
Your trees has got halos.
Are we still
Like
safe?
everything is white, all the grass is white and everything.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait for Sherman.
Okay, just
They-
in Rihanna music video.
Yeah, so right on top of that reach is a green flag, which is the starting point. Once you guys are there, I'll just call when the range is live. Don't peek, because if you get shot, that's on you. Sherman, you want to take it further from here?
Yeah, so I'll take control of the unit now. We've got a 1-1 and a 1-2, correct?
Yeah,
And an SL.
Okay, who's running SL in?
Hey,
Africa.
Africa.
Okay, so Africa, that puts you in command. So, as Bucky said, we're gonna begin from the start point and run through each objective one at a time. The basic thing we're going to practice now is urban operations strategy, which is a DDT we have access to. It's made up of 5 key points. I'm just going to go through quickly. All right, so it's basically made up of 5 key points. First one is know your objective. Sounds obvious, but you don't want to stay in an area for longer than you have to, so you might as well know exactly what you need to do. In our case, we're first going to clear out this objective, this town ahead of us. That is our objective. Second point is speed and surprise. Your initial attack into an urban area needs to be as quick as possible and give the enemy minimal time to react. Otherwise, he'll be able to use his strength while you're relatively vulnerable. Next is momentum. Once you've actually committed the attack into the urban area, you want to have a continual but stable rate of advance. You also don't want to advance too quickly, as you may overextend and make yourself vulnerable and/or fatigue yourself into taking too many casualties. Resupply. Have a clear supply route that you continue to bring to your troops when fighting in the urban area, because you don't want to get cut off from supply in the middle of an urban fight. Security. This is basically just making sure that you have a rearward area protecting you from reinforcements coming from outside of the urban area. It's relatively simple. And an exit strategy. Exit strategy just basically means you have a plan to get out when you need to. This will come into effect later. All right. So that's the basics of what we need to do, starting with objective 1. So we know what the objective is. We've got to clear out a campus of hostiles. That's correct, right, Buckies?
Yeah, so currently I'll give you now the enemy count. Just give me 1 second if you don't mind. I'm just finishing up here. Currently there's 2 camps, which is consisting of a squad base strength each. There's 2 patrols at fireteam level each, and there is 1 garrison unit at squad strength in the town.
Okay.
Shit,
So,
is that all?
right. So, first part is speed and surprise. That would obviously change based on your unit composition, but we're purely infantry, which means we can only act on foot. So for us, in order to maintain speed and surprise, we need essentially to take a route that provides us the best concealment from the enemy sighting.
Oh shit, I remember this place.
No, we went down the road last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we got fucked up right here.
Yes. So the big thing to do here is look at the terrain and see if we can find a path that is least likely to expose us to the majority of the town at any point. So, for example, the starting hill is a great observation position, but remember the old adage, everything you can see can also see you. And the same goes
Yeah.
for shooting.
Yeah, there's a good hiding area north of this town, but I don't know how far the patrols are, because there is patrols and camps, so it might be in this area as well. But that would have been a good area to just pop over into the town quickly.
Yeah,
But
so-
to get there is difficult.
I remember the whole town was like sitting on the slope watching that way. So anything approaching from this area is facing the whole town. So maybe if we sneak in from the southwest, but I don't know if that's overcomplicating.
Well, just take a look where my mark is pointing here. This whole area is about 30 meters above this area here. So you're going to have to descend at some point about 30 meters to get to this ground.
Wasn't the road okay last time?
Oh, it
Well, it's
depends
okay,
where the enemy...
up to about here, when you get exposed, and from here to get to the town is quite a deaf zone. There's no cover there,
Yeah.
and we have to consider the fact that there's patrols, so there might be patrols around this town as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
will
all these
notice
buildings are
that
sitting on the slope, which is upwards this way. So they're all watching this way. So if
yeah,
we,
but if
we
you look at
came
the
from-
terrain, sorry.
Yeah.
If you look at the terrain here, there's the high marks around the town are these 2 hills here. That's about it.
Did we last time we went?
We died.
We went something like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
The deepest points are here, and then it starts rising up in this way.
We can't see anything, Shocky.
I think this is the deepest point over here. We're just pointing 0, just zoom in a little.
Okay, point again.
Yeah,
are
okay.
pointing.
Well, again, that's great, but you need to find out a way to approach the town with minimum exposure.
I think northeast and then south makes the most, because we can get into this valley there. Most of the town is facing southish, south and southeast. So I mean, we're on the back of this hill by start, aren't we?
Yeah.
So if we go northeast, or you go east and then down south into this little like
That's what I was thinking.
defilade here, and then come across this hill.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Just come up and then pop over this hill straight into the town.
Yeah.
That gives you the least amount of exposure to the town. But then it just there's the patrols factors, the patrols and camps. That if we
No.
come around the east, moving south, that there might actually be a patrol or a camp in this area. But I still
That is
think
true,
that is
but that just gives us like a 300-meter area to engage them in.
yeah, that's
about
true.
we
We can actually
get-
take cover here as well.
How about we get ice first and then just plan what's the best area? We can maybe see some camps already.
We can do that. And the next question would be, after speed and surprise, like setting up a fire team maneuver or some maneuver from wherever we station. When you use number 3, momentum, does that contain that we need to push through the whole town, or do we need to clear the whole town, or is it just for the specific area that we mark out? Like let's say, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this,
Momentum is
clearing-
something that applies in general. You need to keep operation needs to maintain a consistent momentum, not too fast and not too slow.
Okay, and then my follow-up question would be, if we get shot, are we gonna do we have to call in for medical assistance, Buckies?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like we would normally do our operations. So we'd first win the firefight and then render buddy aid.
Yeah.
those
Okay.
sort of things.
Yeah,
So,
remember,
so
momentum as a concept is going to be relative to the objective. So if your objective is to kill all the enemies there, staying in a field and engaging, ambushing an enemy at distance is not necessarily a loss of momentum.
Okay. Is the objective to kill all the patrols and camps?
to
Take the
save,
town is a more accurate thing, but that means
Yeah.
kill everything in the town.
I mean, if it's if we're pressed for time, I mean, I'll intervene slightly, but I don't really want to because I want to see what the mod actually does.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit of an overwhelming force for a squad of US Rangers, in essence, but you know, depending on how the AI reacts, will actually help me educate myself in terms of how the next two objectives will go.
All right. Okay. Resupply and security. We're not really of a size and composition to worry about those two for the moment, but we normally resort to a normal resupply strategy. Exit strategy. Best way out is through covered terrain that we don't have to run across dead ground. So probably the way we came in last time, which will lead us to the low river, which will allow us to withdraw via that river in relatively decent cover.
Mm.
Right, so that's that. Okay, so we'll move up to the start point, and following the original, have we actually decided on a movement plan?
No, not yet.
Okay, so we need
We're
that.
gonna we're
before
gonna
we
we're
do
gonna
anything.
get eyes on first.
That's a lot
okay.
of dead ground to cover. Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, I guess let's the thing is like let's see, because if we get onto this hill, we can clearly see which way is going to be best, if we can see camps here or not. Like for me, walking down here or walking down here is pretty much the same. It's just, yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah, remember, if you get spotted before your advance starts, that's speed and surprise completely out the window.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get eyes on quickly, and then we can go check it out.
Yeah, we just keep the fire teams off the crest and maybe just leadership element goes up.
Yeah. Which direction is the hill from where we are? Just up the hill here.
Yeah,
Towards the
yeah.
east, southeast. Alright.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
be.
just go like bearing 150.
Right,
You'll see
let's-
you'll see a green flag.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, I see the green flag from here. Okay. Let's go up there, and then you guys can go firm, and then the three of us will quickly check what we can see. Alright.
Okay, Roger. 1-1 on me. Column formation.
Moving.
Moving.
1-2, let's move.
Get this motion blur fucking off.
Okay.
Jogging.
Sherman,
Yeah.
just want to check with you on the map, right? Do you have the debug console which gives you like the little green dots?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay, I thought this much. No, I never took the spot in. So this is actually quite easy to see.
Okay, guys, just go firm, yeah?
Confirm east.
Alright, let's go up, Shaki.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go.
Roger.
1-2, take, stay here.
Probably cruel, eh?
Awesome cover here.
Oh, these cover now.
Okay.
Taking
Down is bearing 140.
round cut, should I follow you?
No, Ramkat, you stay.
Okay, I've got
Copy.
one sighting. Bearing 151. 630 meters. 630.
Maybe
my
before the town,
metals.
past the town.
I think it's past the town. I'm quickly gonna get my metals and then I'll show you. What should I say? 630, right?
Oh, I can see them. Yeah.
Yeah, they just passed the town.
No, there's that whole crew in the town as well.
Yeah. Oh, so that's one squad, right?
Oh, there's 650.
What's the bearing?
151.
150.
Alright.
Oh,
Those the construction site. That's the next objective. I'm
Oh,
hoping
I've
that
got more. I've got a patrol at 131.
I've got the guys at
600.
650. There's guys moving left of that. Yeah.
131,
145 as well.
Yeah, there's a looks like a whole patrol down there. They're just behind the buildings now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see them. Yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
131.
Yeah, they're moving through the town.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna mark that as well.
Well, open above that, I don't see too much else.
I don't see camps.
No, I'm looking around the outskirts. When he says they create camps, what does he mean by camp? Do they actually put buildings down and things?
I would assume people, like what he showed in the video, you remember that people sat down in like circles and
Yeah,
congregated?
yeah.
So that might happen in like courtyards and stuff like that. So you might not be able to see them from here.
So
Yes,
what's awesome is you can easily take out those guys. I wonder if we've got a Moors with the HE.
That squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could take it. We can do a explosion. We don't have a Morse though.
Just
Well, I
check
mean,
if
if
some of the
that
riflemen might
600.
have.
Yeah, it's too far for rifle fire.
Yeah.
Moochies,
And it,
what are you
and
doing
even,
up here?
I don't know, I think it's too far for the 84
You're
as well.
supposed to hold down there with the other guy.
Yeah.
Have you got Moors?
Alright, oh, there's a team closer as well.
Just
In
84.
front.
84, right.
139.
Oh, I see them. I see
400
them.
meters.
See them patrolling. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Might be more.
Yeah, there's guys coming close, straight towards us.
They're walking directly towards us, eh?
So watch out. What? How do you want to move? There's a lot of dead ground.
So we've seen like there's two teams towards the northeast, and then there's one squad towards the southwest. So either way, like we're gonna fight.
Suggest we go soft there.
We can-
These guys are coming straight to us, 4 of them.
Yeah, there's still 4 enemies around. So we're gonna fight equal amounts of people if we're coming from the southwest or from the east. The east is just a little exposed. There's not a lot of cover here. Even if you look on the map, there's fuck all there. From the
Look, this is
southwest-
within engagement range. I would just start engaging from here.
With the Overwatch team.
Yeah. Yeah,
Set
we
up.
might set the 3 of you up, Sharky.
Set up here
With an
ARs.
AR, with an AR from here, it'd be good.
Yeah, we might set up 1-2 since there are only 3 main, so they can support you guys, and then we can push down. But then we can sort of push down directly east around this hill. Set up at this structure over here. I'll draw that in blue for.
Yeah, I just draw it in here.
Set up at this structure over here as a rally point, and then this will be Overwatch 1. And then from rally point, once we get to rally point, we can have. Let me just make this one as well. We can have 1 to pin them down or suppress them, and then we can move up. Not sure if it's better. It's probably going to be better to use those tree lines. So like that.
To the right, yeah.
Yeah.
Get into
And
these
then
buildings.
Yeah.
push up
Yeah.
to the next to like
Look, there's
a
no
next rally
perfect.
point.
There's no perfect route here. That's probably the best.
Yeah. And then once we're at rally point
Hey
2,
guys, I
we
just want
can
to see where
either-
these oaks are. Hang on.
Watch out from peeking. Jerry, your
If,
voice is still high.
If we
Just down.
if we get to rally point 2, we can radio back to 1-2, and then we can see if they want to push them directly down or if they
Sorry,
want them to follow the
they're
route.
moving back. Eh?
Okay. Once we get to rally point 2, we can see if we want to have 1-1 follow the route or if we can have them come in a different way. I'm just thinking, for the sake of time,
Africa?
if we can have them come down. Yeah.
If you like buildings more for cover, we could also use, there's rocks here. There's that building there, building there, building there, connect the dots. Plus,
Yeah.
we had most of that fire team sitting around on this side.
Yeah, that squad sits over here, in the back there.
Yeah.
But like they will be exposed if they move down here. They will be exposed to the squad because there's no other cover from here to here, or from there moving down this hill actually.
All right.
Um,
Okay, let's go. We running out of time.
Okay. We'll see. Once we get to rally point 2, we'll see how we're going to get you guys down. It's priority that we get you down because we need to push through the town.
All right,
Okay.
who's going to be up here?
Sure.
1, 2.
1, 2. Yeah.
Okay, 1, 1. We're going to be maneuver.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roger.
All right.
Okay, I should
So
have
you
go.
can set up, and then 1, 1.
Should
You
have
can
gone.
move out.
Brief our guys.
Chucky, you can start engaging once we get to rally point 2. Okay.
Roger. Just let me know.
Copy. I'm going to
Want
be
to
with 1,
meet
1.
me up at the green flag, uphill?
I'm gonna be with 1, 1 as the maneuver team. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, 1 1 on me.
We can call in for a resupply after this, so don't worry about spending a lot of ammunition. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Muchis. Ramkat. Yeah, huddle up.
Yes.
So we're over here. Around the start point, Overwatch 1. This enemy town is 600 meters away. That's about engagement range. So we're going to set up the AR here. Basically, I'm just worried about, so I need one of you on either side just to keep the flanks clear and try and not draw fire from the town. Right? So you're welcome to, I will call if, check on me momentarily, like if I go down, come and grab the AR and then continue to put fire down range, have the other person in. But basically I need you a couple of meters
Sherman.
either side of me, checking
Go back
those
if-
sides. To make sure
Game
nobody
crashed.
sneaks up on us.
Where are you currently?
Copy.
Check.
Just observing the team from behind them.
And then 1, 2.
Yeah, Roger.
one
I'm just going to say at the bottom.
to RP1.
Getting
They'll
back
make
into
their
this
way
now.
slowly through the trees, and once they get to RP2, if they haven't taken fire before that, we'll open up. So we've got a long wait until they position themselves. The key point is not to get spotted up beyond that. So I really don't want us to peak the line until we require it. So really stay low. If you get spotted, it's bad news.
1, 2.
Okay.
1, 1. Let's try
Muchis,
and
you
see
stay
if we
that
can
side,
make it a fast move
Ramkat,
so
you
we
stay
can
that
get there
side.
quickly, not waste much time and travel over.
Roger, moving faster.
And I'll set up right here.
Okay.
1, 1 is moving already. I'll let you know when we go loud. Go soft on 1 above whisper right now.
No, 1 1, just tell me if you've got any fatigue problems. Guys, I'm going to stop just short of these buildings. I just want to have a quick look around. Copy, I'm going to need to recover stamina. You will stop right here. Guys, go through. Okay, 1 1, let's move. Are you okay with fatigue? 2 bar. Okay, we'll just wait for just a couple more seconds. We'll go back to normal pace when we get to those buildings. Okay, moving.
got there's a crossroads with lots of enemy down there. Crossroads is immediately north of town.
To the south or to the north?
North of town. I'm marking it on C-tab now.
Stand by.
Sighting hostiles bearing 149, 625 meters. Squad infantry size.
Marked on C-tab, stage timestamp 1635.
Bucket, did you see that?
Copy that. I'm just trying to open this tab.
Sighting south.
Sherman,
Yeah,
no, I
out.
did not see it. I was busy setting my graphics and going into Zeus. What did I miss?
Ah, that would explain it then. The air on the server went a little freaky, probably because you spawned them.
It could be. They're not placed. They actually attached to the. They're not attached to the headless client.
Yeah, that explains it then. When you went into Zeus, it sort of froze up.
Ramkat, are you Grenadier?
Yeah, copy. I'm a grenadier, yes.
Okay, set range 350 or 400. Orient 129.
300.
One, two. This is one actual over.
This is 1-2 actually.
Yeah, send.
Okay, 1, 2. I need you guys to see if you can deploy some smoke just towards the break, the east, so we can see if we can make mask some of our cover. It doesn't need to be profound smoke, just here and there to scatter our movement, and then you guys can open up and suppress the first team you see and engage, as well as engage the team in the eastern part of the town, which is the closest to us. I'll copy, over.
Copy that. We're going to start putting smoke out first, and then see if we might have to react immediately and take down the enemy.
Yeah, copy. I want you guys just to focus fire on the ones that will be in the nearest to us and suppress them. So that's the units in the east of the town, the northeast of the town, and to the north of the town.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I want you to get to the left here. Stay behind cover. There's a lot of enemy on that side.
Yeah, I spotted them.
Where's our friendly? There's a little compound here. Yeah. So can you see on my map?
Yeah.
I want you to put some fire, some smoke around in that area. All right. So behind, next to that white barrier. Range is 368, 370.
Just
So 400. So in that area, from that road, that tree line.
yeah.
So blanket that area with smoke. From that tree line, well, put one smoke there, one smoke on the path, one smoke this side of the path. Okay. This side is 400 meters, near side. So go 400 meters, add 50, add 50. All right. Give me 3 smokes like that.
Okay, I've only got blue and red.
That's fine. We're going to fire blue and red smoke shells. After you
Confirm, yeah. Blue and red is good
After
for
you've done that,
masking our
I want
movement.
you to focus on that group there. So pop a HE grenade shell in there. That range is 400 meters on the dot.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to put 400 meters there, one on the road, one in the tree line. And then you put a HE on that group. Let me know when you're ready. Moochies?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to engage shortly. Moochies, can you watch that group over there?
Yeah, I'm watching them actually.
So as soon as they go active, don't fire at them, so I don't want to draw their attention. But if you do see them start engaging this way, then start hitting them there.
Right.
Okay, 1, 2, Sarkot, I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, ready to deploy smoke.
Yeah, we're waiting on you. Go.
Go Ramkat.
Bye.
Ramkat, additional, put one smoke just before that team at the crossroad, just left and in front, so you block them off.
You guys can open up fire.
Put a grenade on that team. Put a grenade on that team at the crossroads. So 40 Mike.
Okay, firing. Remember, land your smoke rounds about 100 meters short of where you actually want to.
Okay, I've got another team coming in west, southwest of the red smoke.
Southwest, 300 meters to infantry. Go line left. Got it, move. The other infantry just left of those bodies on the road.
Movement.
1-1, go down.
What is your take on the enemy? I mean, the group leader got killed.
Okay, 1, 2, we're being pushed right below us.
Yes. Okay, start to engage.
One thing that they killed
They're aware of
1-1, call out
position.
your fatigue when you're ready.
leader. They wasn't able to use his radio. So
Be advised, the unit is aware of 1-1's position and they're moving towards the east.
I'm good, I'm straight. 1-2-1-1, call in fighting just head over.
Sorry, say again.
This would Muchi's call the fighting of the cleaners, just call that in for us please, over. Okay, 1-1, we're going to move line left, weapons down so we don't get fatigued and we get contact where weapons are. Let's move.
see, okay. So I don't.
1, 2, keep on priority on anyone moving onto 1-1 position. Make sure you fire on it first. Over. Taking shots, taking shots.
1, 2, find me that shooter.
1-2, 1211, I don't have eyes. Do you have eyes on it?
Negative. I'm switching to 152. The comms are starting to get sticky.
Okay, Roger 152.
We have a sync.
Shocky, I've got a new team emerging from the
300.
from the east.
Yeah, this guy's moving towards us fast.
Where?
Bearing 148, 500 meters.
If you have eyes, you can fire 1-1 fire in it.
Ramkat, go max distance on
Copy.
on a shell 120.
One, two. Apparently that guy is between us and you guys on the construction building. Over.
Moochies, can you get eyes on the guy at the construction building?
Contact south.
Negative.
Repeat, guy at construction building taken out, over. Okay, Roger 1-1, moving forward, guys, let's go. Take them out if you see them. Taking fire from the right, bearing 270. Up to these rocks ahead of us, 1-1, up to the rocks ahead of us.
One, two, watch out. 1-1 is starting to approach the crossroad that we were firing at before.
Up to the next big rock.
Moochies, where did you see that other guy?
Bearing 144.
Where is he now?
Yeah, that's moving now.
One, two. Do you have eyes on the group engaging us? Over.
Yeah, he's just dropped him.
He's moving.
Okay.
Coming towards us.
That was to your south, southeast.
Yeah, it's to our southwest. Do you have eyes on them? Over.
Negative.
Okay, 1-1, move up to the rocks at L 209, just south.
Ramkat, you good?
Copy, I'm good.
Okay, he's engaging.
Contact bearing 230.
Where are you firing at?
There's a guy engaging at 1-1, bearing 140.
No eyes. Oh yeah, I've got movement. Ramkat, is that your grenades?
Hello? So now it's the case of momentum because
Ramkat, is that your grenades?
they have an opportunity where
Negative, it's not mine.
1-1, line left from me, line left.
take it and hold that.
We're moving south-southwest. South-southwest. Let's move. Cut.
Be advised, enemies seem to be clumped up in the southwestern side. Seem to be clumped up in the southwestern side.
So yeah,
They're moving towards you from the
this is a very slow.
southwest.
One, two. Just use the 152. I can't hear what you're saying. Over.
Roger, it looks like the enemies coming in from your southwest in the town. They seem to be grouping up there southwest.
Copy.
Okay, at what point, Sherman, do we take the Overwatch element and move them into the town? Once we've gained foothold into the town at Beachhead?
That is generally
1-1, if you do see a good Overwatch position close by, you can call us down.
but the correct call, in my opinion.
Copy.
Alright,
We're just
two
gonna
more
send
guys
security now, and
advancing.
then I'll see what I can do.
Okay, you
I
said
mean, as a Jason, that you guys push over the second ridge, not all the way where we went, but just like a second ridge away, and then push them straight towards us. I'll let it know the direction and now.
Nice. Good shooting.
Thank you.
Engaging and killing units approaching.
Yeah.
Right now they have the perfect assault position.
Yeah, no, agreed.
He says there's a second ridge. I think it's this little hill
Yeah,
here.
right above the guys you just shot. Above the archway of the church.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you guys running there. Ramkat Muchi's moved down to Ramkat Muchi's on me.
Copy.
Okay, 1-2, we are about 20 meters away from our objective. We're going to set up overwatch. Get ready to move over.
Roger. Ramkat Muchis,
Here we are.
get on me. Do you look here? Immediately forward, there in that clump of trees, there's a next little ridge, high rise.
Yeah, copy.
Move there and let me know when you're set.
The actual camp at the back inside the town.
Roger, moving.
Work together.
These guys need, yeah,
So
Ramkat
I
on
would
me.
walk down here until you right at the bottom.
So these were actually elements of the camp itself. But
Out of the building.
in the middle of the town, there's still enemies just holding their position.
Definitely.
yeah, I see there.
Are you all upstairs? Grenadier upstairs.
So these are what they refer to as garrison.
Yeah.
Thursday night, guys. Thursday night. Are you all
Okay,
upstairs?
1,
Grenadier
1, 2.
upstairs.
This is one actual. We set up security in Overwatch position marked on C tab. You guys are cleared to move down to opposition. Over.
1, 2 copies. We're moving up to the second ridge line. You want us on your position.
Copy, yeah. Move to our position marked on C tab so we can push you down. Over.
Unique
Copy.
play around for Mission Maker. To make an effective
1, 2 meters, continue moving as before. I'm coming up behind you.
And even the group moving forward is moving to the building for cover.
Muchis, Ramkat, Sharky.
10.
What's your status? It looks like you guys are still on the ridge.
Jackie, 10.
We are basically in the gully at the moment. We're to your left. Sorry, to your right. Other left.
I see you. Roger, come up to me. We need to move to 1-1's position.
Actual, this is one actual message over.
Send.
We have one critical injured in 1-1, need Dragon 5, over. One, actual, 1-1, scratch lost, SKI out.
Yeah, roger.
Okay, come boys. Witchies, Ramkat.
We're on you.
On you.
Move to that low. No, move to that building.
Okay, okay.
Ring.
Take a walk. You can walk. Guns up. Come, get behind the wall. Okay, behind me. 1112, we've got your visual.
Copy, I've got visual on you guys, you got cleared to move to our position, it's safe, over.
Okay, Muchis, move to that.
Okay,
tall
1-1
building.
Flint is coming in.
Okay, moving.
Hey, Muchis, come here. Wait for Muchis. Jog, take a jog. Head to that building, that
Okay.
double story to 1-1's position. Set up there.
Okay, moving.
Okay, move together.
One actual index.
Alright, 1112, give me a ace report.
Alright, we're 1-1 ammunition, still green. We had one fatality. He's back over.
Copy, Shocky.
I've got only used 1.5 cans, but I'm all out of. We're low on HE and smoke in the Grenadier.
Copy, I think you guys distribute ammo, I've got an extra can for you in my backpack, Shocky.
We need, but we don't have more extra grenade rounds.
Yeah, I'll sort out the resupplies. Shimon, you wanna do a quick debrief while I get the resupply and get the next point
Well, the
up?
plan was we can have brute force and then distribute
Okay,
loads.
1-1 come downstairs.
Okay, where's the Grenadier? Ramkat, follow me.
Yes.
Okay, well if you guys don't need ammo, then saves me time. I think Shimon, just do a debrief on your side. I'm gonna prep the next area. Guys, stay in cover. Do not expose
Copy.
yourselves. You guys
Shocky.
will get shot the fuck up this time.
Did you take the extra case?
Copy that.
My can in my backpack.
1-1 guys, come downstairs.
Let me grab that.
Copy.
Come down.
Coming.
Why do they look like that?
Okay.
It looks a bit
got it,
funny.
thank you.
Okay, so overall, the fire and maneuver was quite good. Your Overwatch was rather efficient.
you.
I have to admit, I was expecting one of the groups to see you and start shooting you because you had 4 guys up here. However, that didn't kind of pass, and you held a good Overwatch position. You were able to effectively engage the large group before moving the maneuver element in. Interestingly, that element, you hit the team leader first, and we did not see any immediate response from the remaining AI groups. One group of 2 moved up this way, and you didn't hit the team leader first, which then caused a reaction from several.
Where are you showing this?
From-
I can't see anything.
On the map.
On the map, you have to zoom in a bit, otherwise it won't.
Yeah.
Or you have to actually be close to the person. That's
Yeah,
pointing.
because, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can see from here. So.
Yeah, so a couple of groups moved up here and here, and you were sporadically engaged from these positions. And it was interesting because he was trying mostly to suppress you from the looks of it, firing over your heads. And it was interesting to see how the AI reacted to being suppressed heavily. The first group, for example, rather than turning back and firing at you, they basically all ran for cover the moment rifle grenades and machine gun fire started opening up.
Yes, I have to say that was a surprise. I'm used to taking a headshot after opening up on guys that are 600 meters away.
The next thing, so you reconsolidated after figuring out what to do about the suppressed guys after you killed them both, pushed up onto the low wall, and then stood there for a good 30 seconds. It's a good thing they didn't send any more reinforcements, because if anyone had come around that corner, they would have caught the whole team off guard. From there, you pushed through RP2 and started engaging various units. 2 more reinforcements came up the road and engaged you. They got shot to pieces. A 3rd reinforcement took cover in here and started covering the road. That was the one you engaged with for extended periods. And there were several guys in windows you were engaged with as well.
Just across here, there were 2.
Yeah, there was 1 in this building, and then in this building, and then 3 on the road.
And there were a few others in
Still
different
some more here.
windows. No, not anymore. There's not.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the AI behaved in a more human manner, let's call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So overall, it's
Cuban or human?
human.
Both.
The Cubans call in artillery from outside our range.
I definitely saw one of them take cover when we opened up on him in the
There was a couple
the
of
street here.
explosions. Somebody was firing explosive rounds here. Some of the enemy putting some explosive rounds.
Can't hear you, Shocky.
No, those I'm pretty sure were rifle grenades. Either that or one of you was throwing grenades at them.
We threw-
somebody was
we
putting
threw-
grenades here.
And
It
well,
could
we
come
threw
from
2
one team.
grenades.
No, we had some rifle grenades up here that we put on the way up, and then we threw grenades.
Okay.
Okay, not much more to say about that. The fire and maneuver worked very well with a static Overwatch unit, and in terms of it engaging the enemy at range with a prepared ambush, the enemy basically were panicked and forced to try and take cover and or run. So that was an interesting observation. What's next, Buckies?
I'm nearly done with the next point. So just to rehash, next point, the construction yard has got garrison units and the barracks has got garrison units. At this point in time, give me about another 2 seconds and that place will be okay to go.
Legitness. Okay. So if you look at the map, objective 2.
I think we should call in artillery.
Yeah, it's construction site. There's no one living there.
This
Fine.
is this is AI CQ. Well, this is AI Obua training. We
Have you
want to see
seen-
how the AI reacts to.
Have
being
you
in
seen
contact.
how open it is between here and there?
I am
Yeah.
very aware of how open it is. In fact, I recall playing this in the Arma 3 campaign and being really pissed off about this terrain.
Actually, I was just about to say that in Arma 3 campaign, this is the bingo mission where you need to get into this compound to get the fuel truck filled, and it's fucking horrible. I know. It's the one I was talking about earlier.
That's super flat
Bing,
all
the
around.
bingo mission.
Not to mention Hill 93 had a light tank sitting on top of it.
Look, I think in terms of the only thing that I can think logically about this is surrounding Overwatch, fire and maneuver. Because if you're exposed and you're in the open, the enemy will see you properly and will start engaging at you.
Realistically, there's only 2 safe approaches: moving cover to cover along
Along the
this
road.
ASR here, or moving through this little wadi area. If I'm not mistaken, there's
How deep is that
Starts here
one?
already, so we can take it from here. It's going to be
it's
quite nice.
it's deep enough that you can dig your face in the dirt if you need to. Plus,
okay.
plus it comes in from one side, although that side is around the soccer field, which is a bit more exposed.
Yeah, but we can probably push across to this building and then do some sort of Overwatch.
One of
Some
these
sort
are
of menu.
or a taller
Or
building,
even
we
this
can
one.
Overwatch from here.
We can probably use it as well and cut from here to this 100 meter bound to this corner. That's probably not a bad idea as well.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I mean, would it be worthwhile having one fire team go down that road and set up? I think Sharky just mentioned it in that last building. I'm not sure what it looks like. As the Overwatch, the other team coming down the wadi.
You mean like have a team set up in this position and then have the next team move in?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we go down the wadi, and 1-2 or vice versa goes and has Overwatch.
Will you be able
Those
to provide
buildings.
effective cover from the opposite side?
Well, I think to have both teams go into this compound is not a bad idea because it's quite big. So it's going to be better for us to have both our teams move through
Together.
and clear these things here than having one team shoot random targets.
Is the thing wall?
Yeah, because I don't want to split up one Dragon one too much. We did it now, and it was effective. But in missions, we would have had one move in all the way and just have Dragon 3 stationary there. So
Okay.
this time we're gonna move the whole unit. I think this wadi is better than the road. I've used the road in the campaign and it's horrible, and I've died every single time.
To answer your question, it is walled, but the walls are broken up.
Yeah. So I think let's move from our
as well if we need to make a hole.
yeah let's move from our LZ position down through these things into the wadi.
Down or across? I'm worried that we might get spotted here already.
No, maybe go back a bit. Go up the other. Yeah.
What is starts here already?
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Otherwise, we can cut through these woodlands as well. These probably plantation, and then because that's not that far.
It's about 300. What? 300 meters.
No, this is like 100 meters.
No, I'm saying from the
50
objective.
meters. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we'll just follow this road as well.
Yeah.
Rangers out, guys. You guys can go.
Good, Roger.
Alright, let's do that.
I've got mooches. You guys good?
We're good.
Yeah.
We need to make or anything?
Some of us need a little bit of heal there, Buckies.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like to full heal all of us, that would be great.
You guys will get full heal on the way, so you guys can start moving.
Alright,
Roger.
1-1, you guys lead us out.
Okay, 1-1. We're gonna be going column formation. Eyes on swivel.
1-2, once you're on traveling Overwatch. Yeah, traveling distance. Overwatch distance.
Okay, 1-1. Let's go.
Yeah. Traveling.
Okay.
Traveling
How
distance.
far do you want them
Moving.
behind them?
Moving.
50 meters behind them.
You lagging heavy 0.
Yeah, if they
Yeah,
cover, I
that's
need you guys to be in a different position so we can see what happens
Already see
dynamically.
see the next town.
That's the next town. The next
1-2,
objective is
let's
way
go.
Next objective is way closer.
Yeah. There's the next objective right there. There's guys already on the roof there.
One, if you see anything that gives you a better way to get to the wadi or with more cover, you can use that. Don't need to ask permission.
Roger, we're going to move to the reeds in front. It's probably the best option.
Copy.
One, two. We're gonna make our way to that bush and then walk behind the wall. Right, let's go.
Okay.
Moving.
Dragon 1,
Increase your speed there, don't just standing still. Send your message for 1-1 over.
Roger.
For 1 over.
One, two, let's run.
We're gonna shorten the course a bit. We're incorporating the HVT in the same area. The HVT is gonna be located in the building further south, with minor infantry just covering and protecting him. Once you have the HVT, you need to hold that position for 15 minutes.
Copy. The HVT is
gonna
all
go
in the southern part of the
Firm, yeah.
compound. We need to hold them for 15 minutes out.
Yeah. One actual 1-1, we can see the compound from there if you want to come have a look.
Probably just give me a second.
The construction roof.
Yeah, team 3.
What is our range?
Don't know.
Range is about 500
Alright.
meters to the construction building. Do you guys see the just guys see all the contacts on that construction building?
Yeah, I see them. I've got three. There's one RPG, one gunner,
There's a
one rifleman. There's a mounted weapon as well.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a HVT in the southern part of the compound, guys.
I don't see it.
So,
We could take out that mounted weapon with the 84. We don't have any Moors, right?
We're gonna have to
No.
put a grenade up there.
no, we don't. Alright, did the two fighting units, did you hear that the HVT is now moved into this compound,
Yeah.
right? Zero?
Africa? I didn't
Did you
hear
get that?
No, I didn't.
The HVT is moved to this compound, so
Okay,
we're gonna
roger.
extract the HVT in this mission. It's in the southern part of the
You guys
compound.
hear that?
Yeah,
Uh,
Know
copy.
that the HVT is
We're
there.
gonna have to.
It's on the
we're gonna have
southern
to put a
side,
grenade
so that's
that
on the
top
right that we're
because the
facing.
body's not gonna cover us from there. Can you see this?
From the sides of the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have two grenadiers. That is how far? 500. That's just outside of the effective
It's
range.
500 is too far.
From here, but we've got pretty good concealment.
Yeah, maybe when we get closer, Zero, because we're quite far still. If we get closer around this bend, maybe from this position, when we way closer, like 150 meters, then we can flop it onto them. It's just the problem, like as soon as we start opening up, they're gonna zero onto our position because they can hear those things.
Okay, can you see those trees down there? Probably
Yeah.
round about there.
Yeah,
Because
around
any
about
further
there.
than that, they're gonna get us.
Let's stay as low as possible
Okay.
in the valley, in this little river stream, and then yeah, I see it's not as convenient as what it looked on the map,
It's
but
not as
yeah,
deep as I thought.
yeah,
Okay.
it's the best we have.
You can hit the dirt if you need to.
If we take cover, if we take fire, then we do a body rush
What
towards
I
the first
suggest
wall.
is one of us, how about 1-2 waits until you guys move. So we'll get weapons on as soon as we see them start reacting. We can engage. But you move, then you hold, and we move behind you.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's do
I've
that.
got that.
Let's not get too far though. Let's do
Okay.
let's do 100-meter stints. So we'll do 100 meters and then we'll have 1-2 move up.
Okay, 1-1, I
Let's
want
go.
us to go
Yeah,
crouched.
1-2, set up.
We're gonna not jog, just normal pace.
Set up prone. Target.
Okay, guys,
the,
you ready? Let's go.
construction building.
Right.
Be ready to engage if they do start firing on 1-1.
Where's that guy going?
Where is he going?
Who?
Which is where are you going?
Between us and them.
Hold. Come back here.
Okay, 1-1. What's your situation?
One. Muchis, pull back.
They can fire right 4.
If you guys can
Okay,
flop
engage
grenades in
the-
that direction,
Engage the construction building 1-2.
Yourself. On actual 1-1, we've engaged the targets to the right, they seem to be down.
you can carry on moving
1-1 moving. Zero, hold up.
Can you get grenades onto that or not?
No, it dropped.
On actual 1-1, we're just waiting for medic to stand
Yeah,
by.
it's a bit far.
It's 500
I
meters.
got one over the wall.
On the gun, check the gun. Reloading. 1-1, I need you to check fire. You need to shoot the mounted weapon on the roof of that weapon. Mounted weapon on the roof.
Okay, Roger, will do. Ready, here on me.
Muchis, what's your status?
I'm up.
Okay, they
the
should be
target
down.
is
One
down.
of you guys will get to move out.
Muchis, what's your position?
I'm near the wall.
Why are you not in the trench?
One actual 1-1, we don't have eyes on that building. We are moving to a better position over.
Okay, copy. Can you guys go firm, and then we'll have one to move up to your position. You guys we're getting too distant over.
Okay, let's
Roger,
move.
we're going firm where we are now.
Copy.
On
1-2's
me.
moving. Up.
Okay, 1-2 moving. We're just following the trench, right?
Yeah.
Okay, check right. If we do get engaged by somebody. Okay, 1-1 up ahead. One, 1-2 coming up.
I think it was short.
Copy.
Okay, we'll hold here, Pips.
Copy that. Okay, I'm shifting over to 1-1.
Yeah.
Alright, 1-1.
1-2.
You guys are clear to. You guys are clear to move up then.
Watch us southwest here,
Because
guys.
we're trying to put
Taking
a
north.
in that building, but it's very
No, it's okay. No, I think they're all dead. It's fine.
okay.
Moochies?
Yeah, we got them. You guys are clear to move up.
All right.
Okay, good.
1-1, we're moving.
Just wait.
Ramkat,
okay?
what's your ammo count?
Yep.
Or did you use any?
I
grenades or
didn't use
anything?
any ammo. I used about 4 or 5 grenades. Let me just double check.
Have you still got HEs?
Moving.
Yeah, no, I've got more than 14.
Oh, perfect.
Did you distribute any with 1-1?
What's your max range?
Yes, he did. He gave me 8.
Ram-
Max is
Ramkat, I want you to watch those buildings over there. These scan there. If you see
Copy.
movement, I'm watching here to the front left construction site.
Where's your third member, Shaki?
Which is watching our rear towards there.
Okay. No, cool. I just didn't see him.
Yeah, it's just on in the reach.
One. If you guys have traveled enough distance, just go firm so we can catch up with you when you think it's ready. Over.
Which is on me.
Roger, 1-1 going firm, 1-2 can. I've got firm.
Guys, we're moving.
Okay, moving.
One, where you? Sorry. Whoa. We were taking shots coming in.
Southeast.
Yeah, around 140.
Actual 1-1, we are taking sporadic fire from the southeast from the
We're
compound.
gonna move up to your left, yeah?
Copy. I just don't want you guys to shoot any grenades towards the southeast of the compound, okay? Because that's where the HET is located. So we're still gonna try and see if we can break into the northwestern corner of the building. Over.
Okay, copy. We're ready to move.
Yeah.
Can you
If you can move to where I've
crawl up here and
marked the
get eyes
turn
on, see if you can
on the
spot
map,
anybody?
just move to that position, go firm, 1-2's going to catch up to you, and then we're going to break across the road and then break into the compound, okay? After.
Yeah, Roger, 1-1 moving.
Moochies, I said crawl.
Alright. 1-2.
Yeah.
1-1's going to push to the last point where we're going to turn to go into the compound. Once they reach there, we're going to go form up with them, and then we're going to break into the compound on this corner here.
Roger,
Okay.
I've got Moochies in the
Okay.
bush.
Copy.
I asked him to peek this hill and he ran.
Yeah. The building, the entrance we're going to use is right there. It's not that far.
Roger. Ramkat, you watch on the left there towards the construction.
I'll check on the other side.
One
Yeah,
actual
copy.
1-1, we are at the point on the map.
Copy that. 1-2, you guys move towards 1-1, over.
Okay, 1-2, we're moving to the right.
External is clear.
Moochies, you stay your position.
Right. Are we moving?
Yeah, Ramkat, move with me. One, two, we're in position. We're on you guys.
Alright.
Actual 1-1, I have a sighting east in the building on the top floor.
I have eyes on.
You see?
Yeah, I have eyes on. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna... The wall we need to push to is not that far.
That guy's aiming at us.
The
Can I
wall
drop
ahead
him?
of us. Yeah, it's totally open there, but there's no other way of doing it. We just
Before-
need, where's 1-2, the behind us?
They're right behind you guys, so... We're gonna have 1-2 move up first, I want you guys to set up security here. Someone needs to keep an eye on that guy in the window the whole time.
Can I drop him?
Okay, 1-2. No, don't leave your VLR position. 1-2, come here.
Okay, if he starts firing, I'll fire him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come,
Alright.
come with me, Ramkat.
You guys are pushing directly.
1-1 up here.
Sprint
line
across this field.
Yeah.
on your stomachs.
On 060 towards the corner of that wall. Once you're at the wall, you need to radio in, and we're gonna have 1-1 push up. Okay.
Roger.
Alright, you guys can go.
Okay, 1-2.
1-1, what's that guy in the window?
He's up.
Southeast.
Okay.
Southeast. Or
Run for
east,
that
southeast.
corner of that wall.
Okay, going.
If you
Reduce
take
your
fire,
volumes when you get there.
make sure you select
just
the
worried
smoke.
it's not
Throw
the
smoke
HVT.
if you get fire.
Run.
Run. Full steam.
Don't fire, eh?
Following him.
That man appears to be...
Which is we're running up to the wall.
Is he armed?
Roger, at the wall.
Oh, fire. Pull back, Ramkat. 1-2, we made it safe.
1-1, if that guy's engaging onto you guys can engage, and we're gonna see if we can suppress him from this position. Otherwise, you can move to our position now. Over.
It's not him engaging, it's somebody else, so we just get eyes on that before we move.
Okay, Moochies.
Copy.
Back up.
I can deploy smoke
Moochies, back up,
between you
Africa.
guys as well. That's what I'm gonna try and do to see if that works.
Isolate.
Also the point
slowly
smoke.
forward. You're on point. Speakers cover. Ramkat, you keep our back clear in case somebody walks out this.
Copy.
I'm standing in the opening
I
there.
see a guy.
Which is...
He's 120. So just if you peek this wall, he's upstairs, looking at us, straight at us on the balcony, almost directly in line. There, Grenadier. I'm firing over your right shoulder.
Oh, I see him. Get down.
Where was that coming from?
Yeah.
I think through the wall.
Through the wall.
Still the same
Alright,
guy?
Sharky.
Yeah.
No, he's down. Alright, Sharky, you guys are clear to move into this compound.
Okay, 1-1's at the back.
Copy.
One actual.
Who's moving?
Okay,
in?
Sharky. You guys are moving in. I want you guys to look around, clear the first buildings on the northwestern corner of the wall.
Wait,
1-1, I
show me.
want you to clear the building on the
So-
northeastern corner of the wall.
Do you
Guys,
want
watch
me
out
to
back
move
here.
around left here, quick, or
No.
where are we?
No,
going?
into this wall.
Yes.
Right here, enter,
And then
and then go to these buildings over here.
Roger. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
pop
you clear
smokes.
the clear the
Moochies,
building
I'm
on
gonna
that side.
do smokes to your
On the far side.
east,
When you
and
enter,
then enter
To the right.
and
Open your
go
map.
immediately left.
these
Look for the
buildings.
first building.
Okay,
Go
Roger.
down.
Right.
Who's doing these? You
Okay,
guys are
Roger.
doing these.
All right,
Got
you're
it.
clear to go. Ramkat on me. Let's move.
On you.
Okay, 1-1, we're going to be entering and then clearing the buildings following.
Take that building, Ramkat and Muchis.
Dragon 1.
10-4-1, over.
Okay, on you.
The only two buildings that are occupied is the barracks and the construction yard. You don't need to clean out everything.
Okay, don't worry.
Copy last,
Yeah.
I'll see if I change.
Buildings clear.
Change just to those buildings, over.
Check those. Be careful of those buildings. Let's get up in
1-1,
here.
1-2, once those buildings are clear, we're gonna meet up in this building in the center, over.
Muchis, let's get in here.
Broody, okay? I'm just too scared to move. Okay, company, what's like, you can move up to us.
Let's see if we can get up to a balcony.
One actual 1-1,
Yeah.
we are
Okay,
not
so
clear
you
those
see the
buildings
building,
then,
if
do you
once
want
you're
us
in this,
to join you with 1-2?
Shocky, you are in this building over here.
Yeah.
The main building is building B.
Yep.
Um,
Where
we are in building A. Well, in A, yeah, where that marker is. The main compound is building B, and then the other one, other blue dot
So we're
on
very
D.
close to this one. Are we gonna
Yeah.
clear this one?
I'm
first?
gonna have A is A. 1-1 is already there. Right here. I'm gonna send them in to do D quickly. I want you to see if you can get eyes on B, please. I'm building B, green.
Roger.
Alright, quickly see if you do that. I'll quickly talk to 1-1. 1-1, this is 1 actual. I want you guys to clear the barracks building. It's right. You are right next to it.
Let's get
Over.
up there. Let's plan our route.
1-1, copy out.
Remember that there's a HVT in that building, so just mind your fire. Over.
Okay, Roger. Stack up behind me. Be going around.
Muchis, get up here. Try and clear 1-1 as they cover them as they move.
Roger.
Sorry,
Oh,
Shocky.
sorry. Ramkat, let's
I've-
get out here.
there's eyes on the construction building from here.
Roger. Peek it.
Just
Get out here and see if you can peek it. Move slow. See what you can see.
Wait, taking fire. Sorry, there was a guy shooting at me.
okay.
Just so you know, he was directly 90 degrees in one of those ground floor windows.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, just if
slightly
he,
upstairs, yeah.
just if he pops up again and taking fire, it might be there.
Well, we've got a nice eyes on the construction building from here.
Yeah.
We can.
All
we'll-
3 levels.
we'll
or
have-
4.
I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm gonna go to 1-1, assist them in the
Yeah.
clearing.
Roger.
I'll have you guys set up as Overwatch then. It's fine.
Muchis, I'm crossing. Behind you. Ken. Shit, I'd like to be on the next balcony. I'm gonna go down and then take the next building. You guys wait here. I'll call you across. That's the building just to your east. So it's adjacent to this one. We just go down and take the next door and then up. Okay, Muchis, move. Come to where I am.
Roger, coming in.
Okay, you take this position, coming back. Oh,
You
Buckies,
okay?
I got armored. Please can you heal me?
Okay.
Just keep watching.
Actual, this is the 1-1. We have a armor glitch on Shocky. Over.
What
looking.
sort of armor glitch?
I don't know.
Because where I'm standing, you're standing in place.
Oh yeah, I fell out the building and dropped the floor.
Sorted.
Thank you. Guys, Africa lost connection. 1-1. I think you're SL now.
Seems like it.
Roger, we have cleared the ground floor, we're clearing the top floor, we have not found the HVT as yet.
Rumcut, Sharky.
Sharky over.
Move up,
Rumcut.
move up to my position. Yeah.
Just confirm your position for me, please.
I'm just east of you, on the balcony that you were before. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, got you.
One
get
actual
out here.
versus 1-1.
I think one actual, I believe one actual disconnected. One, this is 1-2. Witches, do you see anybody?
Negative.
1-1, this is 1-2. Anybody in 1, this is 1-2. Anybody in 1, this is 1-2.
This is 1-1, read. Send.
Can't reach any of your SLs. What is your status?
Alright, one FTL and AR down, only myself and Brood was up. We're treating, their backup line.
Roger, Alexander. Let's move to your position. What's the enemy status? Do you think there's still enemy up?
The top floor, still clearing top floor.
Roger, we're moving to your position. Okay, 1-2 on me.
Okay, 1-2, 1-1, I'm on comms, we are clearing the floor.
Well, you've still got people injured. Do you want us to take care of them?
No, we're okay.
Okay. Muchis, Ramkat. This this house is in between the two buildings. Let's clear there so we've got a nice vantage point on both.
Copy.
So first let's move with me. Oh. That was a bad idea. Okay. Get in that building.
Right.
Ramkat, Muchis, go.
Moving.
Moving.
Okay, Muchis, Ramkat, try and keep watch all those angles. Try and see towards the construction site, but also to the guy that was firing at us from the southeast.
Roger, I'm going to wait for the smoke to clear and find a line from the balcony.
Actually, I'm going to cross. I made it. Hi, Ramkat, I'm with you. You keep watching towards the friendlies.
Copy.
Your status?
Okay, 1-2, the 1-1, we have finished clearing the top floor. No HPT. We're coming down to the down floor.
Is one
your
actual
position,
back?
over.
Negative, not yet.
Alright, who's 1-1 actual?
One. Who's in command of your team?
1-1 is in command.
Bakis is calling you on 152.
I didn't get that. Let me try. Actual, one actual. Zero.
Zero, just to save some time, we've got about 10 minutes left. Could you expedite your exercise?
Roger, will do.
Which is?
Yeah.
Where you-
Since we have
Zero.
unless the foliage is covered,
Saint
considering my
Africa is
view, I
back.
can't see anything through that.
Africa, you're net.
Yeah, I'm on net, over.
Ramka, try and get
Okay,
to the left here.
we've almost run out of time. Let's just proceed to the
Yeah, I
most
had a
southern
few look,
buildings. To
but
get
I
to the
didn't see
HUT,
anything.
ignore the construction yard. Just get to the HUT and hold that building for, call it 5 or 10 minutes.
Be last thing you say, most southern building, do you prefer it to be in block C, the most southern building, over?
It's probably
More south of Charlie.
Copy in block D then, alright. Well, we'll move there now out.
It's the...
No worries.
1, 2 and 1, 1. Let's meet up at the barracks and then let's reorganize and move north, over.
Sharky. I'm taking shots from 105 when I'm running. I'm gonna smoke out 1-2. Join me. Let's meet up at the barracks again.
Copy.
1, 2, what is your current position, over?
1 actual, message.
Yes, central 1 action, over.
Directly north from the barracks.
Just to be clear, the HVT is one of the in one of the 2 double-story buildings at the end of your compound.
Right, going.
Copy. Copy last, one of the double-story,
Nice
the
one,
double-story
one
building out.
Okay, get eyes around.
1, 2, what's your position, over?
We're coming up to barracks now. We're just north of you.
Copy.
Yeah, it's clear. You guys can move. Muchis, go across.
Roger.
Covering.
It's clear. You can move, Ramkat.
Moving.
There's a soccer field at the other side of the soccer field. Those are the ones block 1 and 2. Those are the buildings.
Yeah, but this has got a whole lot of gear on the windows.
Yeah, but one and two. So directly across. So if we move to the left of this soccer field by those trees,
Okay, 1-2.
we'll,
Yeah,
We'll be
so I'm
down there.
thinking as well as let's exit this
Wait,
building
guys,
north.
We were taking fire from somewhere around here.
Yeah, we're
It was
going
from
there
that
now.
building.
Okay, open your maps, guys. We're gonna exit this building, move north along these buildings, probably north of these buildings. Then we need to cross to Buddy Rush over here, and then move to these walls. We need to clear these 2 compounds.
okay,
If
Roger.
we need to make a break entry with this 84 here, then we'll do that, but there is an opening. Although that looks like a dev trap, literally looks like a funnel. Anyway, but we'll have one team clear one building and the other building have check the windows. and then we'll swap around, have them overwatch from one building and clear the other, and then have the next team clearing the next building. We'll flash everything in these structures because we know it's armed. Once we've cleared the objective and have the HVT secured, we need to hold this building where the HVT is, one of the two, because we're gonna get counter ambushed. Okay, so we're gonna, just to reiterate what I just said, move north around these structures, set up, do body rush.
Hang on. You said north around these structures.
Sort of,
So we're going to use the structures as cover.
There,
This is where we
cross,
took fire
cross.
from either this
Okay.
building or.
Well, we'll set up at this
Oh,
building,
yeah.
so we're gonna cross north of these structures, set up here, and then do body rush over across to here. Body rush fire team maneuvers up to here, and then from here we'll make an assault onto that. If we're here and we're taking fire to anywhere, we'll just shoot them.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. Ready?
Alright, 1-1, you guys go
We took
first.
fire from here. From
Okay,
right
1-1
there
on
where
me.
you marking
Okay,
in that
good.
bush, I think.
Okay, guys.
Copy.
Exhala,
1-1
Perfect.
moving.
If it's not perfect, okay.
where's
That's
the-
perfect. That's exactly what we're gonna kill them.
Coming.
Alright.
Guys, you got the plan. We're going to go out around those buildings. Watch out for the windows, and then we'll stop there.
Yeah, Shaki reported getting contact from the southeast in that direction.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
yeah.
Let's
Right
go.
there in that
Yeah, let's
clump
go
of
to
trees
our
over
engage
there.
probably.
One actual is
Then for 1 over.
did I say to you guys the HVT is in a northern building?
Negative. You said the HVT is in the most southern compound, one of the double-story building. Over.
Yeah, so from your location it's southeast.
Yeah, we're gonna take fire immediately around this corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't stand in the corner.
That's
don't
exactly
stand in
that's
the
where we're
corner.
going. Over.
I was trying to
Guys, keep.
I took
keep-
5
keep-
from down
keep-
here, guys.
That's what I said. I would stay to the left here if I was you, actually. Up
Well, we're
to the
taking
right.
5 from the left as well. That's the thing.
Shall we go to the left of that building, Africa?
Copy. Go. 1-2. Go.
You want to
Come
Peps,
on,
what-
let's go.
0-0. Wait. 1-2. You guys go down here.
to push from here?
0-0. Push back. 0. Come back.
Roger.
Okay, Moochies, go up to that side. That corner.
Okay, one on my back.
Just losing connection. Let's go.
Ramkat, move to that corner.
Moving.
I'll be behind you.
1-1.
Okay, moving 1-1.
Moving 1-1.
Crossing.
How do you want to go ahead?
Clear. Move. Cross.
On that door, Brood. There's the try to come through here.
Moving.
Okay, 1-1 moving.
It's clear.
I got now a fright from you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go.
There's a double story over there. On the south.
Yeah, the place we need to attack is southeast from our position, Shocky.
Yeah, that's a double story that's southeast for us.
That's the one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, can we go through this building? Can we go?
Yeah.
move through?
So I'm holding here, cross to the next building.
Go moving.
Okay, on your 6. Shocky, we with you.
Moving. Brute force moving.
Got you covered.
Okay, 1-1 moving across.
Go, guys.
Okay, Ramkat. Oh, there's a guy in the HVT scene in the window, top right.
In his gown.
Yeah, seen.
Come, what, peeking over your left shoulder.
Guys, so watch our back, hey?
Africa is also playing around there.
Okay,
Yeah, just don't shoot Africa.
Don't shoot me.
move up to this front building, the burger red. Stay on the right side of it.
Actually, I want us to push directly towards that building. Where's the compound? Is this the compound in front of us now? Oh, I see him.
That's the
Okay,
HVT
copy.
right there.
Alright, copy. Maybe we should do this side. Let me just see him.
Okay, but that is not the building you pointed out, but it is the
Yeah.
HVT.
There's some cover from this side, Sharky.
Yeah, but that's
guys,
where
there's-
we took fire from. Somewhere over here. There's a guy.
Yeah, the window left of it. I took a guy down. Oh, he
Okay,
went
well,
down.
there is better cover that side. There's no cover
Alright.
this side.
Yeah.
So let's go this way.
You want us to move 1-2 on me?
Alright. You guys get to push up to that red structure over there.
Okay, 1-1 on me.
shoot HVT.
I'm gonna put smoke in
Okay,
front of
took
the
the
building.
shooter.
So you can move up.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Okay, hang on, let's go. Let's go. That's fine.
Did you take him?
I took him out.
Where was he?
Okay.
He's in middle window, top.
Can we
On
push
your back.
Africa? Can we push
Yeah.
up through the smoke?
Yeah, while there's
Okay,
still
Ramkat,
smoke, I
let's
want
go.
you guys go to the left, yeah. Go to the left. Okay, whatever.
Okay, 1-1 on me. Wait for 1-2, we'll cover them.
1-1 covering you.
Well, if the smoke's still up, so make use of smoke.
I'm gonna put down more smoke.
So, okay, you can run through it now.
Okay, more smoke, let's go.
I can't now fucking see anything because we're all smoked out.
Yeah.
Who added more fucking smoke?
There's someone
Guys,
inside.
enter the buildings. Make sure you flash out.
Exile, I only have one flash left.
Right.
Yeah, I've got it.
Watch the windows.
I'm
guys,
cut
watch
off,
the
pulled
windows.
back. I can't see a fucking thing.
Here's a guy here. He's down.
Copy. Move up.
With a fixed
Weapon.
weapon, yeah.
He's like.
Guys, on my 6, guys. 1-1
Oh,
on my
sorry.
6.
Attacking at the door.
Okay, let's hold here, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door and then someone fire a flash. Otherwise, that's fine. I'll fire. Right, flash ready? Okay, opening.
Go.
Right, there's no flash, okay?
Ramkat, were you?
Did you not hear my flash call? Okay, it's fine.
Okay, 1-1
Right,
on me.
ground
We,
floor clear?
we're going
Yes.
upstairs.
Okay.
Mr.
Let's
SL, I suggest you
let's
stay
get
back.
in.
Stay back.
Copy, yeah.
Ramkat,
1-1
there
with
was a
you
flash
staying up.
Here,
Okay,
start
there's
looking.
somebody. Guys, I need a flash.
So we need to start
Flashing
securing this building.
I've got a
two,
flash.
So get
one.
inside here. Close the door. Take a window.
Losing connection.
Go.
Start looking out here to the.
Right, I'm
HVT
losing connection.
HVT
just
above
signal.
on the
There's a
stick.
Double tapping.
yes.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
fucking
There's a nice
Weapon
gun
here.
here.
Clear.
I think it's
Right,
dead.
before we take the HVT, let's just clear. Yeah, let's try to go in.
Okay,
Going left.
everybody take a window.
Okay, right.
Where do you
Okay,
want
guys,
in
go.
the direction.
Go firm.
Guys, take a window.
Sharky
Well,
watching
the
east.
windows are closed, most of them.
Fuck.
Africa,
clearing a
should
window.
we just,
I'm
get
losing
aside?
I'm losing connection. Yeah, double tap everyone. Except make that guy get out of the window.
Alright, one actual,
Swin is
hold
not
your
happy.
position now. We're running out of time fast, so I'm just gonna place them close. Expect contact soon.
Copy
Okay,
one actual.
Ramkat,
We're ready
it's
for
you
them.
and me. Let me know
Guys,
when you
expect
guys.
contact soon.
Can we move this guy?
Yeah, we can. Let's
I
get
think that's
him.
just. It's fine. It's actually. I just want to get him away from the window. That's all.
I don't know where else to put this. I could be honest.
I don't have
Okay, so
anti.
Can't
we know
put him in this corner here. There's
I
a
just
corner
shot it.
here when he's away from the
In this little.
next door.
I just shot it with my handgun. Here we go. Do it one more.
Okay, no, I did shoot
Where?
it with
Where do you
handgun,
want
no
to put him,
damage.
sir?
Oh, okay.
But just go inside here.
That's
you're
okay.
gonna take
Actually,
him
I'll put him.
downstairs.
Yeah, I'll put him in this corner over here.
That corner is always the best.
Okay, Exile, you taking this window, eh?
Just repacking Max, tell everyone else to do the same.
Guys, repack if you need to. Brood, what you got that window?
Yeah.
Right, Peps, you got that window.
You got anybody
I'm
watching
gonna go
north
in
and
here
south?
with Exile.
Copy. I'm watching the hold.
I've got southeast.
Southeast over.
I've got northwest.
I can't use my
Oh, it's okay there, Exile.
my grenades.
Contacts there.
Contacts northeast, roughly.
This is
Gotta shoot them
Africa. I
out.
thought this guy had woken up.
No,
Myself, Bukak.
I'm gonna fucking
Can you put that on the balcony upstairs?
see if I can
Contact
use this
southwest.
thing.
Guys, have we got any more sightings?
There you go.
Contact southwest, it's a blind spot for us though.
Oh, should be no. There's
Downstairs
no.
is a nice view for
No window says it's a nice view.
This is 0.
Same.
Apparently downstairs there's a nice view of the southwest.
Negative.
1211, are you downstairs?
Affirm.
1211.
Affirm.
Okay, don't think you're out.
Perhaps just yeah, when we receive fire, let's just do a voice confirmation that we're up.
Yeah, copy that.
Why does this feel like Custer's last stand?
It's too quiet.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Well, at least if we all go down, I'll be the last one to use the RPG on us.
Yeah.
I'm emptying this 550 cal in someone's chest later.
I still haven't heard
Okay.
anyone say alarm.
Is there a way to use my my grenades?
Not.
Pull this thing.
Not in here.
Not in here.
But can you shoot through a window if it's...
I wouldn't try it. Armor might just bounce it back.
That's what I'm concerned
If you
about.
wanted, if you really needed to, you could pop open the door and do it.
And you can shoot out the windows, I think.
It's the I think part that bothers me.
Guys, if you remember the video that Bucky showed us, these guys are creeping closer, so we're not going to see them until they're really close.
No one creeps up on us.
Well, Zero, with your cunning plans, I mean, with
That's
your
so
cunning
cunning,
plans
eh?
and Peps's excellent engineer roles, I mean, nothing could go wrong.
Wrong.
I wasn't there for Zero's cunning plan at the dam.
There's no creepers this side.
Problem is I don't have proper eyes on the door here. Or to get onto the veranda. Or porch.
No worries.
Were you Africa downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a 50 cal downstairs, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Shot the guy
I
through the
pushed
window.
it to the door so I can have a better aperture, but the sight is so useless, it makes no difference.
I keep on getting all excited because I
Oh,
think I
could
hear
you
someone
move it?
move, and then I realize it's 1-2. These houses aren't very soundproof.
Man, Mooches must be hating bad.
Oh, yeah, shame.
But you see the red burger sign?
Yeah.
It
Guys,
tastes
watch
to
all these
kill
videos.
for.
I didn't see that, but that's awesome. Whoa.
Ooh, shit,
Contact.
taking fire.
Close.
From where?
40.
Sounds like north.
I'm hit.
They were shooting at you.
Yeah, I don't know, I didn't see them at all. Where are these guys?
Ramkat, back up Africa. Is he down?
No eyes, eh?
Oh, they are right behind.
I think they're either in the building.
Sharky, want to try to enter the front door?
Okay, well, we just stay here as long as they're at the front. We're good.
Grenade out.
Ramkat, you up?
Yes, sus.
Jeez, that was
Up, there's still a guy alive, yeah.
That was an explosion and a half.
Dead.
Chucky, this is Mochi's. What's your position? Over.
Fine, Toniki quickly.
Which is, do you see the buildings marked 1 and 2 in black?
Affirmative.
One man downstairs.
Is 1-2 up? Are they okay?
No, he's hit.
Where's
1-1, you guys are right.
Channel switched.
1211.
Someone check the stairs. Make sure the stairs are covered.
Copy.
This is Moochie's. I'll go, send.
Who'd you bring up here? Sharky. Okay.
Yeah.
All the rest all down.
I don't know.
One actual.
Actual, this is 1-1. Looks like one actual is down.
I see one bad guy.
There's one actual up.
Downstairs, still moving.
Negative, one actual is down. I'm taking command. 1-1.
Would have put a grenade down there.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, our own guys are down there.
Oh,
Okay,
shit,
Zero,
yeah.
there's a guy in the corner right here.
Alright, listen, we're gonna have to go get our guys, so just cover me, I'm going
I
down.
still have a flash. I still have a flash. I can
Have you
pop
got
the
a
flash
flash?
down from here.
To
Yeah.
save you.
But you guys need to stay. on the
One
stairs
actual
and get
index.
Hey, I can bounce it off the wall, so it goes in that direction.
Stand by in contact.
Wait one. Oh
Medic.
shit, I don't have a flash. Sorry, I thought I
Okay,
did.
hang on.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna go for it, Zero.
I
No,
think
stand
it's
by,
Africa
stand by, stand by.
outside here.
I've got a
Guys,
flash, stand by.
index.
I've got a flash.
Guys,
You're
guys,
gonna go
index.
down first, eh?
Guys, index.
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 Yeah.
Put flash away.
Oh, he's gone. The bad guys disappeared.
Was he called Bucky's by any chance?
Alright
Nice.
guys, let's go.
Very good.
1-1. Thanks,
How the hell
Sharky.
did I get up
Everyone
here?
outside.
We
We'll
carried
pull
you.
back up.
Missing.
Africa. I'm bringing him here.
If you got a headache, it's because your head
How
hit
the
every
hell
stair
did
on
they
the way
get
up,
so close.
Oh god.
dragging you by the feet.
Yes, I hosed a couple of guys out here by the door.
Yes, it was
How the hell
intense.
did, how did they get so close to the building?
Well, to be fair, nobody was watching the area
Where?
beyond the southwest corner, southwest corner in particular. There's nobody watching that
No,
approach.
No
Oh.
window out here.
There's
Yeah.
nothing on that side, yeah.
Shocky.
remember-
You took
remember
so
when I-
many hits. I couldn't even package bandage any of your things. You just
Well,
didn't work.
Remember when I said I was gonna shoot someone in the chest with a 50 cal?
I think they
Well,
were-
that
Did you?
happened. They opened the door and I was sitting right there. It was like, but then they killed me.
But they got you.
Yeah, there was two of them. I only got one. Fuckers.
Shows you 50 cals,
Yeah,
not
that
all
was
that's made
cool.
up.
What I got
What
them?
happened to you?
Yeah.
Did you get
No,
killed
I,
as well? Or did you
no,
survive?
Yeah, Pips, check.
no, I took the guys that came in from the back after Africa, but I couldn't see Africa.
Where did they
I
come
was
up?
probably in the floor.
Okay.
No.
The weird thing that I
Did you hear me go
noticed
down?
though,
No, I
is
didn't.
that there were 3 of them in the doorway. What the hell?
Yeah.
Where, in the
So,
front?
okay, guys. Just a few things. From a point of view. I mean, I did record this. You guys can review it later when I've uploaded it. Okay. Going from objective 1 and objective 2, you guys used the Wadi. What I did is just move closer if you don't see the map pointer. I placed an enemy unit there. On a, it's called a module called Creep. So what they do is they actually crawl with the intent to ambush you guys. And that was the first fire team that you guys then engaged somewhere here at this walls. Somewhere here. Then, I don't know, Overwatch started engaging from there over 500 meters. Units that are on top of construction. And that prompted them to mount.
No, when they started, they went active first.
I did.
Okay. I mean, albeit. You know, engaging when a guy's got a static HMG position at a high ground in you guys are in the kill zone. It's probably better just to break smoke and carry on from there. You guys did your systematic clearing of the barracks. Due to time constraints, I removed the remainder on the construction. There was only 3 people left of the 8. So you guys did managed to kill a few. Then onto this building here, there was a guy with an LMG in that window there. And you guys moved in his kill zone right there. So you guys will see that in the video. But nonetheless.
The guy on the left. Sorry, in the middle window, yeah.
Yeah, in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, I shot him from the barracks.
Yeah, we actually engaged him.
He was still up, eh? He was up until the
okay.
point that it was here. Did you guys cross this in this open field? Literally, you guys were like
Oh,
a
shit,
50
okay.
meters in an LMG's kill zone.
Yeah, I
No,
think
man,
there were 2 guys up there that we
because
couldn't check
we
out.
put out smoke, but it was a little bit later, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, that same guy that was suppressing you guys as you guys left the barracks is the same guy that was shooting at you guys right here. So you guys did shoot at him, but didn't kill him.
Okay.
Okay, nonetheless. Then you guys held your positions. Now, what you guys experienced at the end was called the CQC module. I had to remove one or two of the units and replace them because yeah, I'm busy learning it. But ultimately, the two groups worked in conjunction with one another, where there was two foreman fire teams. One was that side, and the other one was on that side, pretty much in your blind spots. And they were set to CQC module. So the first group cleared that building and was holding for the second group at that building. And they just cleared the shed and the petrol station there and never moved forward. Then I realized that I placed them with them being the center point. So I just deleted them, placed them again at a position, and created this building as the center point.
Oh, okay.
So what you guys actually experienced was that the guys knew you guys were here. They obviously ran and used the back door. Africa got the brunt of it. And then
Mr.
once,
Backdoor.
yeah, when that was happening, and they were busy trying to breach and move in, that team then decided, okay, now it's our turn to move. And they came through this front door and they actually stacked up. So what you experienced, Zyla, what you saw, was the actual CQB module where they stack up onto a door and they breach systematically. Am I deasing out? Team speak?
No, you're right.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, no, what I was witnessing, to me, it looked like they were sandwiching inside of each other.
Where were you?
I was on the staircase viewing them and shooting the heck out of them, and I couldn't kill one because the other was blocking him. So I had to unload my clip on them.
I dropped two, and the third guy got me.
Yeah, you guys will see. I actually got a nice footage on the side as well. Okay. In short,
But that was
guys,
really fun.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
I just want to know what happened with Sharky's damage, because his left and right arm were damaged so much, including his torso, that one package bandage didn't help. I had to use 4 on his left, and it still wasn't enough.
If it's a fracture, that would explain it.
I liked really moving or using smoke to, because we knew for a long time here behind the Fed Burger that we were taking fire there, and from somewhere here, but we didn't know where the shooter was, and the smoke was very effective to move around.
Yeah,
the new smoke was awesome.
But what I do recognize from the AI's movements, to me it felt like they were firing on our blind spots to see where we can shoot at. And they proved that we had 2 blind spots and used it against us.
Yeah.
That's how they managed to get up so close.
Yeah, I mean the AI reacts basically like like humans did would. They would use cover. They would. I mean, I wasn't in the front facing, but your input is well well needed in this respect.
Yeah, they felt much more realistic.
Yeah, because upstairs we didn't see them at all.
Yeah, didn't see them approaching at all.
I had to actually drop a grenade in hopes that it would kill some of them, because I heard them speaking below my window. And then I went to the stairs because I was just got a gut feeling, and I saw Sharky got hit, and then I took action. It's definitely an improvement in the AI thinking, because static AI wouldn't have reacted like this at all. Like the VCOM wouldn't have done this.
I noticed they suppressed for sure, because like there were moments when they were shooting, but normally when they shoot at you, they can see somebody. They're looking at somebody. But this time they were just kind of keeping your head down, like when we're in the wadi,
And in general, when VCOM would fire at you, they would always stand. I could hardly find any of the AI that was firing at us tonight, unless their heads was not in bushes.
And they acted suppressed. When you suppressed, they acted like they were suppressed.
Yeah, it's not like there's 8 guys and you start flipping opening up with AR at them, and all 8 turn around, they pinpoint hit you back.
And they charge you like a suicide bomber. Yeah?
I found one of those guys in the street in the town, and I got him. I opened up before he opened up, so the first thing he did was run for the corner of the building to get cover.
Felt more real life-like.
Same here.
So,
No,
so
it's
now we
such a
can add
realistic.
lots more enemies because we can stand up to them better.
So let me guess, Shark, Buckies, this was probably easy modes. So what is hard mode?
Hard mode. Okay, so in terms of the modules, you guys only experienced a garrison. Okay, a garrison. You guys experienced a patrol, and you guys experienced a CQB. There's still an assault and retreat mode. But I mean, we are running out of. It's 10:30 already, so.
Yeah.
So it is getting late, but that is apparently the most aggressive one, where they literally would rush you. They would literally rush you. So if somebody is standing behind that shed there, or you standing behind that shed there, and they know that, they would actually rush you, like sprint, shoot at you to get to you and overwhelm you.
Kind of like we do in a close ambush.
Yeah, exactly. So ultimately, that sort of, I mean, there's other things that I also saw.
No, that was very cool. I mean, most of the other missions that I see, we're busy firing, we're coming up to a position, we know there's a guy in there, and the moment that you walk into the building, the AI is standing against the wall. You're like, oh, okay.
I'm surprised they didn't. Well, I'm not sure if they do use grenades.
So there is a.
Yeah, imagine if we got flashed.
No, they grenaded us in his building.
Yeah, I know.
Had it.
So there is a bit of a discussion that is going around on the actual Discord of the makers. And I did read briefly something about them saying that it's something to do with the weapon configurable. That they cannot attach and throw it at you. But I know what they can do, and I saw one of the videos, they can actually smoke your direction as well. So if you shoot them and they feel suppressed, they will actually throw a smoke at your location or at your direction to give them cover.
Oh, that's good.
Normally they drop it at their feet and try and hide in the smoke.
Yeah.
It's like kind of pointless.
I haven't got around to checking that modules because this is all systematically increasing and adding and testing things. There's obviously a few things that, but I mean, this is just creating a short scenario in terms of what we can do in missions now, what we can expect. You guys saw what a congregation or a camp looks like. I mean, those sort of units are obviously targets of opportunity for Morse rounds and things like that. But I think ultimately, once you guys see the footage, it's actually amazing to see how the AI reacts. And I focus more on the AI than I did tonight on you guys. And it's actually surprisingly interesting to see how they act and suppress. It's actually quite different to what I've experienced before in normal vanilla AI or VCOM for that matter.
And what I can actually say, tonight actually felt like I know we were testing, but it still felt like training, but it was different. It felt like I was playing against players, not against AI, and that made me so much more alert and focused in the training.
Yeah, but you could be a bit gung-ho with the AI. Now you can't.
I mean, I tried gun-hoing into that one room. You saw it, Zero.
Yeah. I know.
And then that one AI took me and brute down.
Well, Zero and I had the same experience. We came around the corner in a passageway thinking
in a
we'd only have
passage,
a few seconds. And literally, the second we came around the corner, he had sights on us.
But it just shows you think passage is always open, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, the AI and what's nice about this is, these items, if it's a mission, right, and you load the mission again, that AI placement that you guys experience will be different every time.
Now, here's the question. Because you're not using scripts and so many tools anymore, what's the impact on the server?
Nothing. I mean, it's...
I saw my frame stayed about the same.
Everybody's FPS was normal, I would imagine, with tonight.
Yeah, mine was fucked, but it's because my PC. Something is wrong with my armor. I'm not sure
Yeah,
what yet.
I also had something weird with the armor, with the whole loading thing. I don't think that's related to.
Yeah. No, my frame's about the same, 30, 35.
Okay.
Because if the point I'm coming across is maybe this will not restrict us in mission making anymore.
Well, you know, not that this is any different. You can still be very clever and very technical. I mean, what I gave you was pretty much predefined scenarios. Now, let's, for argumentative sake, do the following. Okay. Create a scenario. Let's use this area that we're currently in. Okay. We got an HVT in this building here. We don't know that. Okay. But the enemy knows where the HVT is, and we give a couple of AI in there. We can actually make the AI move on a crawl pattern, like a creep to this building, and then switch over into a CQB mode. So instead of just doing like a direct assault, we can actually have like a stealthy insert, people crawling at the back of the building. And then once they get close to the building, then enter a CQB mode.
Yeah.
So it's very, very dynamic to what you can do. And I see a whole new, I don't want to call it a lateral perspective, but it gives you a very three-dimensional perspective as to what you can do in a mission. I
But
mean,
it also means you as the mission maker, tell me this, you can't predict what the AI will do.
no, you also don't need to interfere.
You just give them a basic option and then let them do the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
that's
To
dangerous
what
with you,
extent do you have
Buckies.
to manipulate them during the mission as is use?
So say again?
To what extent did you have to manipulate them during the exercise as is use?
So in tonight's training, the items that I place is obviously Zeus place items. It's not based on the client. So that's probably one of the reasons why you guys had minor lag, if so, because a lot of the things was items that I placed. A normal mission, you would have headless clients handling all that information being handled. So that will be a lot smoother on the actual mission itself. Okay.
Can they drive?
Eh?
Can they drive?
Yes, they can.
They can do things like convoys and everything.
I haven't tested convoys. As you can imagine, this was pretty much a day and a half's work that you just saw now. And it was the least sort of work that I did. I did 4 or 5 items or 6 units placements and a couple of modules. And that was it.
No, Bucky,
No.
there's no doubt there's a huge improvement.
Okay. The only thing that's still, you know, just to give you guys a different perspective, okay? I haven't shown this to you guys. But the units can actually dismount HMGs. So you guys saw this HMG position in here?
Yeah.
Okay. What the AI do is they cannot see behind them, or if the turret can't go in that direction, which is in the case of that static HMG, they actually dismount the thing and they turn around to shoot. So that's one part of the realism. But
Did you put it there, or did they deploy it there?
no, I put that one there.
Okay.
So that was me just being sneaky.
When I shot the guy, he actually wasn't actually mounted. It was dismounted.
Yes, exactly. Because what he did is he ascertained that the voices at the window here was for a bigger threat to him. So in that
Yeah.
regards, he took his own life as more valuable than mounting the gun, and he dismounted and turned around and started shooting.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
one point. Guys, when there's a team in front of you, don't throw smokes from the back.
Okay. The other thing that can also occur, just so you guys know, and I didn't put it in tonight's training, but you can actually have a mortar team registered in the whole module system as well. That will suppress areas with spotting rounds and doing adjustments accordingly. So for argument's sake, let's say for instance this is an enemy stronghold, and the spotters see that there is no more risk to their unit, and they have a sighting on you, they would actually relay that information, and the mortars would actually fire independently and act like a mortar team would. So there's no running and dropping mortars bang smack on your head immediately. they would have to get spotted. That information needs to be relayed via the communication systems via radio to the mortar team. So if the mortar team is 2 clicks away, we're not going to get information unless the guy's got a backpack radio.
Hmm.
So it's a whole different, and it's a whole new level of thinking. Sherman?
I need to go.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. Sherman?
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything? I know you mentioned something about certain actions that they did. Or you want?
Yeah. Suppressive fire after receiving contact in kill zones was rather lacking tonight. The example being where, 1 second, get in the middle of you. Where you crossed this dead ground here, one of you came under fire and there was no concerted effort to return fire. There was a few shots and that was it, and then just a
One,
moment
two
of
was
silence.
attacking the barracks.
Yeah, look, we were doing Overwatch as 1-1, but we had no eyes on where the fire was coming from.
The additional thing that I noticed is the sun had a glare on the windows, so they look like fake 2D models that you can't see through.
Oh, that happened to Africa as well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all I really had to remark on is work on trying to find where the enemy is and putting down some suppressive fire in return, even sustained fire.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, at the end of it, suppressive fire means shoot even if you don't see them after all.
Yeah, remember, guys, what I mentioned in terms of the suppression mechanics. The longer you suppress a target, the worse they get with the accuracy. So, like Sherman mentioned, the guy was in the second win in the barracks, and Africa was the first person that crossed. That guy was landing accurate shots at Africa, and he was just having a field day. And yeah, as soon as you guys shoot at him, it's the same with us. I mean, we also experience a level of suppression, albeit not maybe not from game, but from our human reaction. We also suffer a bit of a suppression mechanic.
Mm.
Okay. Any questions, guys? Anything that you guys want to bring up before we end?
That's it.
Nope.
Okay, Sherman, anything from your side?
No.
Okay, I'm not official HQ, so I cannot dismiss.
All right, well, that's up to me then.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for helping test the AI. Dismissed.
Oh, we need a photo. Fuck it. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
that was close. That was close.
Just stand in front of the building.
Yo!
Where's the one
Yo,
that says
yo, yo.
a taste to kill for?
Yeah,
we need
you
that.
won't see it because we'll be standing in front of it.
Where?
This says a taste to kill for.
The burger.
Fuck. Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
Guys,
Let's
it's
be
cut.
cool.
Let's make some space for it, so yeah.
Let's be.
I want to do this, and then I want to do this. There we go.
Big red burger.
Okay. Just get into a position. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, guys. That's fine. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's all she wrote.
I'm gonna look at McDonald's very different from now on.
I couldn't
Channel
make
switched.
it. I did was tell everyone in
User
the training
joined your
office
channel.
that I couldn't make it. I was still just busy working. So I just want to know, in terms of which skills were done, if any.
We mainly went through the assaults, urban assault strategy, DDT, in terms of the planning aspect of it. So it was just the 5 points.
Ah, okay. So the strategy, okay.
Yeah,
And
you
who-
know,
and who-
objective, momentum, surprise and speed, etc.
Okay, cool. And who was the who was lead?
Africa.
All right, cool.
Yeah, other than that, we were relatively light on DDT stuff. I didn't want to hold us up, which, yeah,
That's
so
fine.
that just covering that DDT worked out quite well because the planning actually in the first part went very smoothly.
There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with having experimentation sessions.
Yeah, we did a fair amount of CQC.
I
What
feel
was cool was also we used a lot of the skills that we worked on recently. So traveling Overwatch,
Yeah.
we did smoke danger areas when we moved across. We did use flashes when we were clearing buildings.
User disconnected
and
from
we
your
did
channel.
move in mutual support.
CQC was very fun tonight, though, with a new AI. Like,
Yeah.
you
User joined
really
your
had to
channel.
use your CQC skills properly. You can't just charge in anymore, and then there's a delay of the AI before they shoot you.
Oh,
Do you have CQC skills?
what's your
We all do. I would expect to have a sergeant.
So basically, in the first engagement, I was engaging with the normal AR weapon in 1-2, and Ramkat was firing grenades and putting smoke for 1-1 to be able to advance, and then switching to 40 mics onto the exposed enemies, and Muchis was covering to see what the movement of the other enemies were like. But I mean, that was extremely deadly. That Overwatch position from about, I think we were 400 meters away, 400 to 600 meters away, and we basically obliterated the enemy.
Right, cool. So, yeah, I did hear much of the end of the discussion in the AK channel, but what do you guys think of LAMs?
Oh, awesome.
Very good.
We
Very
like.
good.
Yeah, to answer some of your performance questions, VCOM also used FSMs. FSM stands for Finite System Machine or something finite machine, and those run at like a lower level in armor, so it's a bit more performant. And VCOM was running like half of the stuff in there. LAMs 100% using that, but of course it's how you write it and what optimizations you do. I think LAMs is a bit more focused, so it should be more performance, but I'm not entirely sure there. VCOM was a bit more laissez-faire with
Phoenix.
performance. Hi, Buckies. So
Hello, can you guys hear me?
no.
Yeah.
Fucking DC.
Oh well. Well, anyway, so I don't want to keep you guys. You guys were dismissed already.
User
So.
disconnected from your channel.
Guys, thanks very much. That was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
That was good fun. Thank you.
Go, guys. Played
Bye
well.
bye.
See you guys
Yeah, we had a
Sunday.
good round. Ciao.
User
Yes.
disconnected
Ciao.
from
And we
your
also
Cheers.
as well.
channel.
Cheers.
User disconnected from your channel. User entered your channel.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
1-1 was busy clearing still the barracks, and 1-2 we were north of that. So we started moving off to
User entered
get
your
to a
channel.
balcony that was high. But basically, as soon as we started moving in that direction, we took fire out of that one LMG gun. Basically, I walked over the corner and just heard shots coming in and scrambled back for the corner. So we smoked out the dead ground between, and then because we couldn't see anybody because of the foliage here past the burger, and then went into that building, but really peeking slowly to get, because that building had a first story, so it was sandwiched between the construction site, which was one objective, and so it was basically a vantage point to be able to get eyes
User
on
in
both
your channel
objectives.
timed out.
But we knew we had taken fire there, and we didn't know we knew where it was coming from, but we couldn't get eyes on the shooter. So basically, we just kept it smoked out. So eventually, we had to leave and meet up with you at the barracks. So we had to cross that dangerous ground again using smokes. And then you ordered us back the same way. And so I was saying, guys, there's a guy who's got us pinned there in open ground. Let's not move that way. But you kept saying, no, you wanted us to do that way. And Struce Bob, as if 1-1 was coming around the corner, they got almost annihilated as well. So I just thought that was really funny that we keep, there's a dangerous passage that we know there's a shooter there, and we actually walk by there like 3 times.
Yeah, we keep going back. Yeah, that's my bad. Did you guys manage to clear that construction building?
No, they said
No.
that was not the objective anymore. We were only to focus on the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were running out of time, so I said, no, okay.
Bucky's, I did listen to some of the end of it, and I did mention some things performance while you were DCing there. So do you have anything else, anything to report?
No, I made the recordings. I'm not sure if you want to see the whole recording. I'm going
For
to be
the session?
uploading. Yeah.
Probably not, but you said that there was a training video you want to show. You showed people the slots. I didn't see it in Discord though.
Yeah, okay. That's actually on our ZA channel. Hold on one sec.
Right. Okay. And then oh yeah, Africa. What GPU do you have?
RTX 580.
RTX. I mean 2080.
Oh, not RTX. Fuck, my bad. RX 580 from AMD. Ach, not AMD. Why am I so retarded tonight?
Well, it is an AMD chip, but
Phoenix, I'm posting it somewhere in TeamSpeak.
Ryzen. No, yeah, AMD. That's not AMD. I'm not
well,
wrong.
I mean it's AMD, but
Yeah.
who's the board? Which is the board bot?
Oh, Asus made the board.
Oh.
I'm not sure why. Like, it happened on Sunday, and I have no idea why. And tonight's been the same thing. I've been playing with all my video settings a little while we were debriefing there, just to see what's happening. But it's not an all my issue. It's I think it's a GPU issue, because when I use my GPU to process some CAD and model files, sometimes it freezes up my PC, and I'm pretty sure it has to be it. I have no idea what else it could be.
Okay. I'm sorry, Bucky's. Can you just place that in Discord somewhere?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a fault. It would normally be a fault. Obviously, I say restart and reinstall drivers. Do like a full driver uninstall using one of the driver uninstall tools and reinstall. And then when did you buy the card?
I bought this card when I built my PC last year.
Okay.
So it's actually not that old. But when I bought it, I knew it wasn't the newest models, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was pretty much just the only thing that
That
fit in
only
my
depends
price
on the
range.
purchase date.
Yeah.
I mean, it should
it should be about September somewhere.
Yeah, it should still be under warranty. Is this in Italy?
No, I bought this in SA. That's probably the main problem. I bought it from EveTech.
Well, it depends, because like if it were EVGA, for example, they have international warranty. It doesn't matter where you buy it from. So Asus might have. So just check with Asus, because they might have international warranty as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what's up. Thanks.
If you guys want to see some of the things, the footage, I'm going to just share my screen in the general chat. Some of the video.
No, I have to go, unfortunately. But you guys have fun. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Oh, it's my mission. It's my mission, right?
Yeah.
Radiant. Radiant. That's the fucking word, Radiant. All right. I'll finish that this week. All right, cool. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna be off. Cheers.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.